You stole my heart, you intercepted it. Now you're gone, have to accept it. Did I meet your mom too soon? Or did I do what I always do? Yeah, we made it to the 50, and then you kissed me. We made it to the 40, a new love story. We made it to the 30, and you did me dirty right then. You put the end in tight end, and as I touched down, just like you in a game, I'm in another town, and nothing feels the same. Wish I could go back when we met that day. Oh, whoa, and throw a flag on the play.
German sips with a grin so wide. Pogs on the table can't hide his pride. Creator in the corner starts to glare. Madness sparks and hate fills the air. Stack 'em high, a tower of luck. Germans winning, it feels like pluck. Alice Matt's fury, a brewing storm. Visions of pogs in every form. Pogs are spinning, tables turning. Alice Matt's eyes with fierce fire burning. Germans' laughter echoes loud in a world that's pog-bound proud. Matt sees and he's mad insane. Eyes on fire, can't take the strain. Pogs and pieces drive him to pain. His patience snapping like an old chain. And he's mad insane. Eyes on fire, can't take the strain. Pogs and pieces drive him to pain. His patience snapping like an old chain. Du bist nie gewinnen, Entenmann. Du bist nie gewinnen, Entenmann. Alas, mud fumes can't take no more. Pogs and slammers hit the floor. It's not about the game you see, it's about what fun could be. Du bist nie gewinnen, Entenmann. Du bist nie gewinnen, Entenmann. Du bist nie gewinnen, Entenmann. Du bist nie gewinnen, Entenmann.
TSWGGG. She's got her boot, she smashes his face into the ground, She throws the glass at his face and it cuts him. Just on top of all of the torture, after all the shit she did to that rod up that cunt's ass. After all the shit she did to you, are you fucking kidding me? This bitch goes fucking ham. And she likes it. Bam, bitch!
Yes, I can hear you, but not on the stream. I had the stream on and I can't hear you on the stream. I can hear you here. Okie dokie. Um, what? Oh, wait a minute. Can you guys hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm sorry that you can't hear the Peanut Head. He has some backstage issues with the microphone. Wait a minute. Can you guys hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Just give them a sign that you are aware of the situation. Again, I didn't see it at the first time. You guys must believe me, I can hear him very good. What shall I say? Good evening, my lovely chat, and also in the name of the mute Duckman who can talk right now. There are some problems, but they will be worked out. I promise you. For now, you have to put up with me and my crappy English, but I'll try my very best. Till the other guy works it out. Okay, okay. What is the chat saying about this fiasco? Yeah, OBS is, I think, a lot of work and try and fail and try and fail till it works wonderful. But we are on it. I promise you guys. we will talk about a movie tonight that I haven't seen, so there's also a problem. The one who can talk hasn't seen the film, and the guy who has seen the film can't talk. But at least you see his wonderful face. Isn't that something? Kizzy, you are too sweet. At least I don't have a lisp. Or I hope so. Yeah, but they say that you have a lisp, Peanut Head. That is a funny conversation because they can't hear you and what we are talking about. And I'm talking to the chat. Yeah, I'll try my best, Guy. I'll try my best. And I promise you guys, as long as I have the say here, I won't put anybody the in the band zone. Something happened with my computer too. Ah, okay. Got darker. No, my laptop got a little bit darker, and I had to brighten it up. Don't know what happened there. Tim Olsen never. I will never release the prisoners. They are mine. Just do a German voiceover, says Desert Nomad. I try my best. This is says Helmut. Remember when Al wasn't a dickhead and would tell us what movie we were going to discuss a week ahead? Hey, Kizzy, he didn't tell me either. I didn't know what we are talking about tonight till I think 1 or 2 hours ago. Oh, you are still hearing an echo from me? Guys, please tell me in the chat if you are hearing an echo from my voice. Yeah, we are currently trying something new and would be cool if it would work out with the OBS stuff. I don't have a clue about that. I don't know nothing about streaming and I'm a total boomer when it comes to this stuff. But Lasmet is working on that with our trusty friend Prime, and I hope it will
Testing,
work out.
testing. Can you testing?
You
Okay, I
can't
think
you
I
can't hear
think
him right now, but
wh-
he
wh-
says a lot of testing, 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 and nothing
I
works.
think yeah, I think they can hear me now. I figured it out. I think they can hear me now. Can you guys hear me in the chat? If you guys can hear me in the chat, say peanut head. Don't tell them. Don't say anything. I want to see if they heard me. I want to see if they heard me.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. So Jabba just got. Yeah, there you go. See, there you go. They got it now. There you go. See, I told you. Okay, I'm figuring out this OBS. I'm figuring it out. So it's once you get the main stuff down, the rest becomes simple. It's like, okay, what do I? It's a thing with the audio, so obviously need a separate audio source to get my mic because it's getting Helmet on Discord, but for some reason it's not getting me on Discord. Although I think I'm supposed to get off Discord. No, I can stay on Discord. I don't care. But yes, Manicore. Okay, I get it. I get it, Manicore. I get it. They see me. Okay, so we got 13 lovely people in the chat. How you guys doing today? I am testing the OBS. If this works out well, it's so far. I mean, we had a slight hiccup in the beginning, but we figured it out. So if this works out well, I'm gonna be doing OBS for future streams. which means I can save up money now on having not to pay Streamlabs anymore. So that's awesome. But yes, this is going to be a small discussion on the monster movie and a drawing stream. So I will be doing a Born Community drawing stream because those, for some reason, people are able to look at. They like it. They enjoy it for some reason. But hey, it's getting traction. Hey, the last the monster Gilman drawing that I did has over 100 views on my YouTube right now. It's got big traction on Instagram and TikTok, so people like it. Actually, do I even need the headphones now? Yeah, I don't need the headphones now. I just had to put it on. Actually, you know what? No, because it'll
The
decrease.
headphones give your head at least a vaguely human shape.
That was not necessary.
It was. The chat deserves some
Speaking of the
fun at your cost.
Speaking of the chat, as you guys can see, I have the chat window on the lower right, so I can't highlight specific chats, but I have the window here and I can read specific chats. So let me just read some of yours. So let's see. Let me go up a little bit. So let's see. Manicore says, unfortunately, Yasmin, yeah, you can hear me. Screw you, Manicore. We got Tomothy, aka Tim Olson of the band Zone there, right below Gifford, who says, although helmet sounds way better. Let's see. Desert Nomad says the keyword. Colin Lamping says he couldn't resist. I don't know what that means. Um, let's see. KSS, Kissifus. Yes, he is laughing. Why do you have to be a jerk and not tell us what movie we'll be covering, you jerk? Because you should know by now, Kissifus, that when I put a stream up, you should have at least 20 minutes to scrub a movie while I'm getting the intros out there and saying hi to the people. But you don't do that. You don't think that way. You lack the foresight to look ahead and think ahead. So it's all on me, right, Kissifus? It's all on me. Manicore says, testing my patience more like it. That's cruel. How do you say that? How can you say it to me, Manicore? How can you say it to me, Manicore? That was unnecessary. It totally was necessary. Yeah, we're doing the monster that challenged the world. But before I go any further, let me test this out. There we go. Hit the like and subscribe. Yes, okay. I've been able to do that in eons for these streams. So like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's the hit the like button to help me with the engagement and the subscribe button to help me with the subscription numbers. Although subscription numbers are overrated. You only need it to get monetized. So now that I'm monetized, if I lose a few subscribers, as long as I get the viewers, I think that's more important. Get the videos engaged. So, wait, there's. I ain't crying, Manticore. Yeah, I hit the audio button by accident. So I probably got muted for a couple seconds, but I caught it. So there you go. That was me. But as you see in the pin chat, and we'll get to the discussion of the movie and the drawing in a minute. But as you see in the pin comment, we have Pumpkin Warpatch on Kickstarter. Oh, wrong one. Uh, there we go. Yes, there. My overlay. Sound is not
Ooh,
gone because
Jesse.
I see the meters running. So it was gone for a sec, but I'm back. So there you go. You thought you had me, but no, you did not have me. But where is it? Here it is. Okay. So let me go ahead. The link to the Pumpkin Warpatch Kickstarter is pinned to the chat, but let me see. Here it is. Okay, this is it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There's the Kickstarter page for the issue numbers 1 and 2 for Pumpkin Warpatch. We are starting from scratch, which what that means is that I am building a my own community, my own core. So you got the first issue, 2 issues of the 12 issues miniseries for Pumpkin Warpatch. So it's on Kickstarter, and the fulfillment time is going to be on January. So go ahead and back with confidence because January is when you can expect. Well, estimated. The only thing that would delay it would be when it would take the books to get printed. But yeah, there it is right there. So um, go ahead and back it on Kickstarter. Pumpkin Warpatch. There we go. Okay. So Tomady, by the way, Tomady says hi, Lady Shadowband. Yes, they heard y'all coming in. Gifford, what are you sending? Oh, that's not Gifford, that's Kissifus. What are you sending YouTube links for, Kissifus? You're supposed to be here, here, here. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see what you did there, Kissifus. I see what you did there. You sent a link to me getting slapped. Well, good for you, Kissifus. I hope it was worth it. I hope that 2 seconds of fame you got was worth it. Congrats on the new book, D-Word Boy. Well, thank you. You should go ahead and back it. There's 12 issues. It's going to be 12 issues total. It's a miniseries, so it's not going to be a long, engaging arc. It'll be a long, not long, a short miniseries, which ties into the Road Warrior Drake books. Why not? Because the world building is fun. So you should go ahead and back it. No schemes and scams. Just written, drawn by me. If you're a fan of my work, by the way, if you're not a fan of my work, don't worry about backing it. I'm not gonna be one of these guys that's like, oh, you gotta back it because it's life saving. These are comic books. The point of comic books is that it's supposed to entertain you. That's it. It's not life changing. It ain't culture changing. It's just to have fun. That's all it is. So if you want to have fun, hey, I got a comic book to sell you. If you don't want to buy it, that's perfectly fine. Do I ship to Australia? Well, Manticore right now. So Manticore is asking, do I ship to Australia? In general, the answer is yes. But for this campaign, unfortunately, I'm keeping it local because these are floppies. However, once the 12 issues are up and they're done, stay tuned, Manticore. Stay tuned for that. However, I'll say this to my regulars here in the chat, my regular like Manticore and those. I can't send you a PDF. I didn't make the PDF available on the campaign, but to my regulars who are international, I can ship you a PDF. So if you want to donate like $5 to the campaign, go ahead and do that. Don't put $5 and then I will send you a PDF once the PDF is done. So go ahead and do that. So to my regulars in the chat, if you're like overseas, because these are floppies, I'm not shipping the floppies international because the shipping cost would just kill your pocket. It wouldn't be worth it. But at some point, the 12 issues will be collectible. We'll be into a collected volume. I'll talk more about that down the road. But for now, if you're an international backer, if you want to just throw $5 into the campaign, put $5 into the Kickstarter, shoot me an email, say, hey, I'm backer number this and this. And then when the campaign's done, the book is done, I'll email you the PDF. Excuse me. So, but that's to my guys in the chat. That's to all you in the chat who show up regularly and you're fans of mine and I got you. So there you go. Just put $5 in the campaign and there you go. Let me just do a quick intro in the meantime, and I'll be right back. I was going to play this one in its entirety, so here we go.
TSWGGG. She's got her boot, she smashes his face into the ground, She throws the glass at his face and it cuts him. Just on top of all of the torture, after all the shit she did to that rod up that cunt's ass. After all the shit she did to you, are you fucking kidding me? This bitch goes fucking ham. And she likes it. Bam, bitch. 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 Guess what? Shit's about to get real. And yeah, get your panties in a fucking twist about this. Women are fucking evil. Men are evil too, but there are some fucking things that women will do and go the extra mile for that come. She's got her boot, she smashes his face into the ground. Yes, sexy time is the best way to do it. Like, bitch, come on. Like, bitch, come on. Princess Fuckface, is a fucking cunt. Like, bitch, and she likes it. Bam, bitch. 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 Guess what? Shit's about to get real. This is the way that you beg me to fuck you. Beg me to fuck you. Guess sexy time is the best way to do it. Like, bitch, come on. Like, bitch, come on. Princess Fuckface is a fucking cunt. Like, bitch, and she likes it. Bam, bitch. 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 Guess what? I'm the motherfucking shit. Come, because they want his bodily fluids. That's I guess sexy time is the best way to do it. Come, special hero juices. TSWGGG.
I am back. Okay. Let's see the chat. It says Elasmat. This is KSS. Manticore. Elasmat told me he likes his friends to call. No, this is not true. I don't want people calling me about those 2 words you created for me, Kizifus. I am not Fartface. I have a name. I have a reputation. I have a legacy. So you're wrong for that. You're 100% wrong for that. By the way, I love the fact that my camera is all smooth now. So this is great. So far the OBS is worth it because the camera is smooth. It's smooth, and I really I figured out all this stuff now. But yeah, so Pumpkin Warpatch issues 1 and 2 on Kickstarter. Like I said, if you're an international backer, just pledge $5 and then send me an email. Hey, I pledge this and that, and then I'll send you the PDF when the campaign's done. So, and then once the books are collected, I will definitely work on you guys getting a physical. Because again, like shipping prices are astronomical, so I'd rather you guys back the graphic novels or the collected volumes rather than individual floppies. But I'll work with you on the PDFs because I like to have my customers. And I know that a lot of my international backers, I have a lot of them out there, so I don't want to shortchange them. Believe it or not, I do care about my international backers. So, are you there, Helmet?
Yes, I can hear you in a very robotic voice, but that doesn't affect the chat, I think.
Okay. Mood of Hell is not covered. He's right there. It's just that I got to show the logo first, but then I will take the logo off so you guys can look at Mood of Hell's icon and he can talk to you. So, will Road
Yes.
Warrior Drake? Okay, Tim Mills is asking, will Road Warrior Drake make a guest appearance in the Pumpkin Warpatch comics? No, he won't. This is her story. This is totally, and the reason for that because Road Warrior Drake is kind of comedic, cartoonish in a way. Pumpkin Warpatch is slightly different tonally, so he's not even mentioned. He doesn't make an appearance. He's not mentioned. This is totally her story. With relation to events that occurred in the 2 graphic novels, in the 2 Road Warrior Drake graphic novels, but he doesn't make an appearance and his name is not mentioned because this is about her. This is her story. So yeah. I answered his question, Kizifis. I answered his question. But yeah, there's the logo for Pumpkin Warpatch issue number 1 and 2. Go ahead and back it because it will save your life. See, you guys happy now? There is Mood of Hell's icon. There it is. You see it? You see it? It's right there.
Hello, I'm back.
Yes. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of promotional stuff out in my community for the comics because I talked about this at my Indie Comic Outlier streams. A lot of the independent comic creators, they got their push in their local communities. So I'm gonna start doing that because I got my core here, but albeit it's a small core. So I'm gonna go out there and do the work and do the hustle. So no more depending on the internet's networked because it's all weird and all that crap. Someone earlier in the chat asked me what I thought about the Jack show and all that stuff, and I'm like, who didn't see that coming? Who didn't see that coming? I will bite your head off, KSFS, because you keep calling me names. I have a name. My real name. The Lasmat. Anyway,
Please.
I'm going to put my camera down here so we can focus on this beautiful pad here because tonight's movie, this movie was covered. Actually, hold on a second. Someone in the chat asked, how come I didn't alert people earlier, like a week in advance, about this movie? Well, this movie was seen in last year's Road Warrior Drake Sleepathon. So you should have already seen it. You should have already seen it.
It's also a cool movie about a penis monster.
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna go there, but well, hold on. Let me take this. I gotta drink some fat. Hold on.
It has the shape of a penis.
So, So do you remember Tremors? How it opens with an earthquake, and then these earthquake releases these. Well, it doesn't release them. These are the causes of the earthquakes. Well, this movie, the earthquake releases these creatures, and they find an egg, and bring the egg to society. So are we making shadow puppets now or something? Says Manticore. Listen, Manticore, I'm bringing you entertainment. I'm bringing you entertainment. Don't be mocking me. People like what I do. Please don't start jerking on the cam again. I'm not doing none of that, Gifford. You have a sick mind. Very sick mind, Gifford. Gifford Buford. I just, I don't deserve this mood of hell. You know that, right? I don't deserve this. You're
Yeah,
supposed
whatever. Are you drawing the penis monster or not?
it's not a penis monster, and I'm gonna draw it because, yeah, it's a cool looking monster. I think.
Yeah,
I said I
what is
think.
it? A mollusk or
Yeah,
what
it's like
sea
a
creature?
no, it's like a mollusk. Yeah, absolutely, like a mutated mollusk.
Yeah, but it has a weird shape.
Okay, well, I didn't design the damn thing. I'm just talking about it.
Yeah,
So we're
but
gonna.
somewhere in Hollywood, somebody said, let's make a monster that is shaped like a penis.
You know what's funny is that that was probably not the last time someone said that in Hollywood. Yeah, but the movie takes place off of California. No shock, earthquakes in California. Call me shocked, but there are people that become disappeared. Yes, I said it that way, and I'm gonna say it that way. They become disappeared in the waters because of these creatures. Um, and there's a couple of nice suspenseful sequences. The movie's well shot. It is well acted. And the special effects being what they are fun to watch. So, but yeah, the Navy gets involved, and they find these eggs. They find, oh, actually, I think it's one egg they find. They attack the mollusk creature. They take the egg back to the Navy lab to test it, and then the mollusk looks for it, and uh, they start attacking people. They start attacking animals, and then the Navy has to combat it. And ultimately, it ends in the climactic scene in the laboratory. So it's not the most well thought out plot, but it's not about the plot. It's about, was the movie entertaining? And the answer to it is yes, it was entertaining. And it's, special effects are pretty good. They're very good special effects. So why not? So I'm gonna draw that. Manticore says, "Let's
Stole
having
my
more drawing." All right,
heart,
fine,
you
Manticore, fine. I'll
intercepted
get to it. I'll get to it.
Now you're
Like,
gone.
I just want to be important. I'm allowed to be important. Desert Nomad says, "Penis Monster, is this a Malin stream?" He does like drawing dicks, doesn't he? No, you know what's funny? Ethan did say that. Ethan said that Shane and Malin go on the cave streams and draw dicks. He did say that. That's all they do is draw dicks. So he's not wrong. So I guess, yeah, I guess I'm joining the ranks of the dick drawers.
But there are no penises involved in John Malin's streams because he has none.
Okay, so it says Elasma is drawing a penis monster like the closet Malin. No, this is not a dick. This is an actual monster. I'm drawing an actual monster. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This is an actual monster from the movie. The fuck, he does like a
I
penis.
think
Damn
you
it!
can see the monster in the intro from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, that's a good trivia. Yes.
I don't know exactly, but I think I saw that monster in that intro.
Actually, you know what I should do? Hold on. Let me do this. I'm gonna pull up a picture. No, I'm gonna pull up. Yeah, I'll put up a picture of the monster itself, so you guys can see it before I start drawing it. Even though it's already in the. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Can I get a ping of it? Let's see. Monster channels or PNG. Let me see if I can find a ping of the creature. A PNG file. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, it's in the thumbnail, but maybe not. Hold on.
The most important question in regards of the monster is it circumcised or uncircumcised?
You know what? Come on. You guys need to be really. You guys are such classless people. Every single one of you are classless. Every single one of you. Let me go. Let me go to a. No, I swear. I'm just gonna draw the monster. I was gonna show you guys a picture of the creature, but now I'm gonna draw it. And you guys take my word for it. I don't care anymore. Take my word for it. This is such bullshit. Such BS. I've been nice to you people.
Now show the penis monster.
I'm gonna draw it now. So here we go. So let's see. Timothy Elton says the schlongster. Stop with these names. It's a legit monster. William F says just got here and hail the chat. Hail William F. Wait to see. Lazarus calls his
Hail
penis.
William.
Wait. Gifford just went to war. Gifford says Lazarus calls his penis Road Warrior Drake. You're such a sick man, Gifford. So sick. That was a sick comment. You're a sick man. Gifford's a sick man. He really is. I like having a small crowd and less drama than a big crowd and all kinds of drama and all kinds of like gayopery and blackmail and crap like that. I'm good where I'm at. I'm gonna build
Not
this.
every big
Bed.
not every big community is as retarded and psycho as the CG crowd, alas, meant.
No, I guess not. Guess not. So I will stay here, do my thing. Although I do have a couple of documentaries that I am planning on doing. I'm actually getting some receipts done and planning some interviews. So um, stay tuned for that. That's going to be interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. So yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. It was a little bit since you did the last documentary.
Yeah, I had to take care of. I mean, look, October is a very special month for me. Not special. It's a very hallowed month for me. So like, you know what? I don't want to get too deep in the CG stuff for October because it's really more a time for me to mourn. Not mourn. Let me rephrase that. Not mourn. Just remembrance. I don't want to tarnish that remembrance with the retardation of comic book nerds and men with insane narcissistic personalities. So I'm not gonna taint it. You
Yeah, but a lot of funny things happened in the last few days.
want to talk about it?
About what exactly? Because so many things happened at the same time. That's the problem.
Well, let's okay. Here's the thing. Let's look at the chat. Let the chat ask the questions, and then we'll go with the chat. So the chat, you guys, a lot has happened. I'm sure you guys have questions. You guys want to hear thoughts, whatever. So go ahead and ask it. I'll give you my thoughts. I'm sure Mood of Hell will give his thoughts. So
Yeah, I'm very outspoken. Not often right, but outspoken nevertheless.
yeah, that is definitely a thing for sure.
Tim Olsen says Unity.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, not much to see of that.
So the Unity thing is gonna be one of the things I'm working on one of my documentaries. Because there is crossovers in comics that worked, and I want to go into why they worked. I think that'd be fun because I already collected some examples. I'm like, you know what? To a normie, this could be fun, a fun video. So I wanted to do that, and I'm sure it'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, but will this book materialize? Will it actually happen before this illustrious group of not very heterosexual people will implode?
At this point, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that'll happen. This is too much.
Poor Mike Barron. Poor Mike Barron. I feel sorry for that old man.
I mean, he had a good idea, but it wasn't accepted. So it's like, all right, well, there you go. It's just, I guess, a guy who's a seasoned writer just doesn't come up with a good idea. Like, supposedly, I guess. I don't know. So,
Yeah, I think this year will be the end of this whole kerfuffle. I'm not so sure if we see CG in the next year.
There's definitely going to be changes, and this is coincided with my own personal uh path of like starting from scratch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have that many backer numbers, but it's okay. I'm starting from scratch, and I'd rather have a small backer count with people that actually like my stuff than um get like 300 to 400 backers and then they turn tail because I came up with the wrong opinion about the cult of personality. So, so I'm okay with that. And that's why like my meeting tomorrow is going to be a game changer because if I keep my local community down pat, then everything should be fine.
Yeah, never hook your wagon on a tiny group
Yeah, yeah.
of weirdos.
Especially when the tiny crew is just demanding loyalty from you, and they're um they're not uh, like they want to keep you down and don't keep their private affairs private. Everything's got to be public. So it's like, yeah, you at that point you kind of want to um lay low and get away from that. So this is where I'm at.
Yeah, don't end up like guys like Kyle Ritter or some other poor dudes who get blackmailed into staying at this situation and getting exploited for work and cloud and whatever the fuck.
I mean, there's a
Stay
lot.
away from those people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of lessons to be learned about the underground comic movements of yesteryear. And the more I cover, the more I'm like, you know what, I can do this. Like, I don't need to go on a live stream and what do you say? Scream at somebody for like an hour in the hopes that one person may back my book. That's not really a sustainable business model.
Oh,
So I'm good.
it's funny that the underground comic movement in the 70s especially consisted of hippies, sexual degenerates, commies, and other weirdos, and they still got their shit more together than CG.
Yeah, and what's funny is that they kind of kept the degeneracy like to themselves. Like they didn't push it. As far as I know, they didn't push it. So there's that, and the ones that really were like well into degeneracy kind of paid for it. You know what I mean? Like people like Dory Seda and Born Bodhi, like they didn't live long lives. They had very degenerate lives and paid for it. So there's that at least. And I'm not saying that to like say they got what they deserved. Far from it. I'm just saying like there is a lesson to be learned from living a very free degenerate lifestyle that and people eventually you can't escape from the consequences of your choices. You can
Yeah, but
if you catch it early on. But yeah.
difference I think between them and CG is that they were out in the front with their behavior. And the CG guys, they did LARP as right wingers, religious, and all the other stuff to appeal to a crowd that they aren't really part of. Because I, at the bottom of my black heart, am believing that EVS especially is a fucking lefty. Those guys aren't right wingers. Those guys aren't religious. Those guys are money hungry degenerates.
He definitely doesn't behave like a right winger, that's for certain. He behaves very totalitarian.
Yeah, and
Agreed.
also Lefty.
Yeah.
It's the SJW stuff that they are constantly pulling.
Right.
And it goes way back when the thing with Anna's sister was that was pure SJW behavior to
Hmm.
cancel people over jokes.
Yeah.
Or the other
Regardless of
guy, the Cyborg USA guy, what's his name?
Rob Casey.
Rob Casey, the Rob
Yeah.
Casey situation, that was SJW behavior
Yeah.
from John Malin.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. But now the as the saying goes, the chickens are coming home to roost. So
Yeah,
they're
I
coming
don't
home.
feel bad for them because Tim Olsen wrote earlier in the chat that they brought it upon themselves. And yeah, I don't feel bad for anybody in left in CG and who is still hooked on CG as a customer or something else. I don't feel bad for anybody there. You
Yeah.
had your time. You
Yeah.
saw that behavior. You could walk away at any time, and you didn't.
William S says make the mouth pictures 3 times bigger. Okay. I Anyway, so okay. Gifford says CG's totally fucked. Graham will be gone any minute now. Yeah, he's almost on his way out for sure. I think it's pretty obvious. Timothy says I will be promoting at a local comic book store in December, and I'm signed up for Gem State Comic Con. Nice. Get yourself out there. Lady Shadowband says please hit that like button. Oh wait, that reminds me. Yes, hit that like and subscribe. There you go. I can finally do that again. Hit that like and subscribe button. There you go. Okay, so I'll take it out of there. William F says, I did compare EVS and CG to Farlight to SJWs. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, so William F agrees with you, Helmet. So yeah. I mean, I don't disagree. Let me clear. I don't really disagree, but so but it's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
they are not SJWs in the sense of danger hares who are shouting on the streets for abortions or shit like that. They are a different kind of SJWs. They use the same tactics. That's what I meant. The
Yeah, yeah, they
cancellation bullshit.
right. Yeah, they kind of learned it from the industry and they brought that into the space. So yeah. Shout out to
Yeah,
you guys in
James
the
Hurley.
oh James here. Go ahead.
I know this guy. I call him Meth Kinski because he looks like a meth addicted Klaus Kinski. And
Right.
that guy fits like a glove in the current day CG with his degeneration. I'm not interested in what he has to say. A look at this guy tells you anything you need to know.
And who's this reference to?
Oh, Waki Seal,
Oh, I don't know.
Meskinski.
Oh, okay, okay. I see.
Yeah, and to be honest, the crowd that they have left, the guys who are still in EVS's chat and stuff like that, they aren't really comics fans.
Yeah, they're
Or I
not.
can't believe that they are comic fans.
No, no, no. Most of them are not. And you could just tell by how many people watch the King's draw streams versus how much watch the trash cast. And the thing is, like, I'm seeing it even like in our space. Like, people are just a-logging each other now, and they're doing that thing, and they think that amassing all these fans and all these like people who are watching your streams because of the chaos is gonna result in book sales. No, it doesn't. But they're gonna find out the hard way. It doesn't. And unfortunately, this space is kind of tainted because we got mixed in with the Blood Sport, so we got mixed in with the sector, which never should have happened. We tried to tell them, but they didn't listen. So we got mixed in with that, and there was a, you know,
It was bad enough when it was only Nick Rikita
yeah,
and people like him, but when Dick Masterson and his crew of degenerates and sex offenders came in,
right,
it got way worse.
yeah, yeah, and now here we are. So it's it's a trash fire, but right now I'm enjoying watching the trash fire. because I'm just like, you know what? I may not be in anyone's top 10. Here's the thing: I may not be in anyone's top 10 as far as artists, as far as legacy, whatever the case is. But that only means one thing. That means where I'm at is good. Oh wait, Henry Beeman says, Eliza, can you tell me why I just got an ad mission for CNN? Well, A, the stream is monetized, so I'm getting ad revenue. And B, if you got an ad for CNN, it's probably because you were searching CNN stuff. Maybe, I don't know, clips or what have you, who knows? But I don't control the ads. I don't control what kind of ad you get. I only control when the ad well, but you get ads. So that's as simple as that. So um oh wait. KSS says, can you tell me why I got an ad for preparation? I don't know, Tim. KSS. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're the one that has a preparation H problem. Not me, KSS. No, excuse me. I've been very proactive in terms of my I been having the coughs lately, but I've been proactive in that, taking care of myself with vitamin C and uh soup, not soup. I don't think I've had any. I had ramen, some spicy ramen noodles the other day. That helped. Um I had some tea, some lemon water. That's been helpful. Hmm?
I had chicken on roasted vegetables. It was very delicious.
What's delicious? I couldn't hear you.
I I I had
Yeah, chicken.
chicken on vegetables, on
Chicken
roasted
vegetables.
vegetables. Yes.
That's helpful too. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing this by stipple, by the way. So I haven't done a stipple drawing in a minute. So I'm gonna do stippling for this one.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. The monster, the mollusk, was compiled based on three images that I have. Of this, I compiled those three images, and I used compiled meaning visually. So I took references from those three and came up with my drawing. Henry Beeman says, "You know what's not delicious? Getting an ad on life." No, no, I get it. It's a thing now. So, but you can skip it. You can always skip it, and you know, like I said, there's that. So you can always skip it. You can always like if it happens during the watch, you can always just hit that back button and go back 20, 30 seconds to see what you missed, which most likely will be nothing because it's a draw stream. So why not? So, but, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the draw. I hope you guys enjoy the drawings. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback from it, so that's been good. Because I do want to build my channel off stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I like the documentaries I'm doing, and I'm doing those, and that's helpful. And it does lend itself to some good art, some good comic dissertation and historical context and what have you. I was watching Cartoonist Kayfabe the other day, and I saw their interview with Peter Laird. Very fascinating interview. Very fascinating.
Cartoonist kayfabe, is that Wes?
No, that's Ed Piskor and Jim Rugg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an old interview, so it's not obviously it's not recent, but um, I said let me go back and check out some Peter Laird stuff because apparently in one of the older issues of Turtles, he was asked about criticism, and that Padaratsu guy who's got that YouTube channel, he uh he has a YouTube channel dedicated to the Turtles. He's a big Turtles fan, so he posted a screenshot, and I can't find it now online because I think he protected his tweets. I think that's what it is, but he posted a screenshot of Laird's comments from one of the old issues of Turtles regarding that criticism, and And I guess the question was related to, was an artist subject to criticism, or were they obligated to have to answer for it? And I would have liked to have heard that because Peter Laird was a part of that big movement that of the early '80s alternative comics movement that I talk about often on my Thursday streams, my Indie Comic Outlier streams. And you know what he said about making comics in general? This blew my mind. He said it's like watching sausage being made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, I got that. Yeah, it's like you enjoy the medium, you enjoy looking at the medium, but when it comes to actually making the books, it's not that much fun, you know. But then it's like, well, he hasn't been in Comicsgate, so there's that at least, So, um, but yeah, he had
Yeah, Comicsgate had knockoff Peter Laird with EBS.
some person says that's a good Buscemi drawing. Well, Steve Buscemi is a very hideous looking man, so I'll take that. I'll accept it. Henry Beaver says, Ozma, are you from the hollers of West Virginia? Why do you say drawings? Drawing? Wait, drawings? Oh, drawings? That's just how I talk. I'm from New York originally. I'm originally a New Yorker, so maybe that's that. From the part of Queens. Queens people had accents, and maybe I developed that accent without even realizing it. But yeah, we have our own accent. This is true. Don't forget to, if you're interested, don't forget that my comic Pumpkin Warpatch is first two issues live on Kickstarter. I need 17 backers to fund, so 17 backers gets me to the $500 goal, and that would push me up the Kickstarter rankings, and then I can go ahead and look at possible outside backers on top of me going and going into the community here. Okay, so let's see here. Kaya says, will you cover Richard Corbin? Or will you come up with some bullshit convoluted excuse as to why he is an indie in your mind, even though he did indie work? Much like Wallace Wood, you jerk. Just for that, KSS, I'm not covering anybody you suggest. You just screwed yourself. You screwed yourself ever again. Manic, I find anything. I find creating short form YouTube content is like that, the final product is satisfying, but editing videos, not so much. You have to really like editing videos. You know, so which I do, but it is time consuming. So not totally. I wish it could be quicker, but I like to make a good video. And sometimes I'll watch my videos and I'm like, oh man, I messed up there. I could have made this better. I could have fixed that. Excuse me. So I feel like if I give myself another day, let the video rest, and then upload it, then it'd probably be better that way. That's what I think. So yeah, so
This monster really looks like a penis with the Crypt Keeper's face on.
just humor me, Mutafel. Humor me.
With what?
Stop
What do
calling this
you
thing a
want to
penis
hear,
monster.
we?
What?
Penis monster, yes, penis monster.
No, it's not a penis monster. This is a mollusk.
A giant mutated asparagus.
Asparagus. You're such a cruel person.
I mean, that monster doesn't look as ridiculous as the monsters from Day of the Triffids, but it's
Kaya says
there
that, yeah,
somewhere.
might have suggested cover Eastman and Laird again. Aha. Yeah, I want to try to find those interviews because there's a lot of gold in those interviews that Eastman and Laird did.
I learned today that you guys have a new Coca-Cola in the US.
I learned that too. We do.
Yeah, with cane sugar instead of corn syrup. So
Oh,
it
okay.
should taste like the cola that we have here in Europe.
Oh, well, I might have to go get some.
Yeah, I think that the selling date was today or yesterday. I'm not exactly sure, but I read about that in the German news.
I will definitely go get it. Yeah, I want to taste that new Coca-Cola with the cane sugar.
Yeah, we have that since cola is sold in Europe, and I'm glad for that because Prime was always telling me these horror stories about the corn syrup stuff.
Yeah, too much corn syrup in our food, especially in the soda. So yeah,
Is it that bad? Is it
yeah,
really that bad?
it's fructose or corn syrup is it's all over. It's not healthy.
Is it cancerous?
You know what? I have my suspicions, which is, and if you know my personal journey, you could have said that would hit hard for me. But if I'm gonna be realistic, yeah, I have my suspicions that it could be.
I remember in the early 2000s, I went to Ramstein, the US Air Base in Kaiserslautern,
Hmm.
and I visited a friend who was in the guard corps of the German Bundeswehr,
Right,
the ones that are watching over the place. And I was there and I was eating there.
right.
And they had a whole food court for the military members, and there was McDonald's and Burger King and Subway, stuff like that.
Right.
And I ate a Big Mac from McDonald's.
Okay.
And I remember that I said to my friend, "That tastes funny. That
Hmm.
doesn't taste like the Big Mac that they are selling here in Germany."
Oh, what does a Big Mac in Germany taste like?
In comparison to that Big Mac that I ate
Yeah,
in Ramsey,
yeah.
uh,
Let's go with that.
fr fresh, you can taste the lettuce and the Big Mac sauce is there was a weird plasticky taste in that
Yeah.
Big Mac that I had there on the airbase. And
Cancer says it's
also
cancerous because sugar isn't cancerous. So, oh, he's being sarcastic. He said cancer thrives on sugar. There you go. Okay. But guy,
yeah,
what were you gonna say? Also, what?
also the Coke that I drank there and all the other stuff that I have eaten there, it wasn't the only thing that I've eaten there. I was the whole day on the base and I tried some things out that we still don't have in Germany, like Taco Bell, for example. I ate some breakfast burritos from Taco Bell back then. They were tasty. I liked them.
Hmm.
But the Big Mac was weird. That was very unnatural flavor.
Hmm.
I
I would like to try
I
McDonald's
think
from overseas.
yeah, I think any American who comes to visit Germany should go on one day to a fast food joint like Burger King or McDonald's and try our stuff and then compare it.
I believe you and say it
That's what
probably
I
would be
would do.
tasty. Yeah, I believe you. I think it probably will be tastier and more fresher.
I know, for example, that the meat comes from German butchers that they are selling at McDonald's in Germany. And it is high quality food, I
Right.
think.
Richie Dupe says I've been to Holland a few times, but can't remember what I ate there. Sounds legit.
Sounds like you did smoke a lot of marijuana there. Yeah, he said it. I was very high.
Yeah, there you go. So,
Actually.
yeah, I figured it was something to that effect. And I ain't a pothead, so and I got the reference. I got the reference.
I was one time in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and I came from the boat because we were sailing on the sea,
Right.
and the smell The first smell that I had in my nose was pure Mary Joanna, and the whole city smells like that.
Wow.
Yeah, Amsterdam is a weird place. Is Carol in the chat?
Colors? Don't
Yep.
invoke her name. We have a peaceful chat. Don't invoke her name. It's
No,
been
because
peaceful.
Kissy is. She's here. Yeah.
Oh, damn it. She's here. Damn it. Damn it. And Kismis, wait, did Kismis just call her America's sweetheart? Is that Kismis? Damn it! Happy birthday, America's sweetheart, Carol Color. Okay, first of all, Kismis, you're breaking the terms of services. She's in the ban zone. You're not supposed to say hi to her or acknowledge her. You're supposed to ignore her because she's banned. Like, I tell people often, and it's like they don't get it. I have to repeat the rules every time. I gotta repeat the rules.
Good evening, Carol. What is your favorite fast food, Elasmet, when you are going to a fast food joint? What's
That,
your
that's a good
pick?
question. That's a good question. I mean, I like the hamburgers at Sonic's. They make really good burgers. But I also like Burger King burgers too. So I like Burger King hamburgers. I like Sonic's hamburgers. I like Wendy's chicken sandwiches. People are gonna say, "How come you like Wendy's hamburgers?" Wendy's hamburgers are good too, but if I had to choose between Wendy's and Burger King, I think I'd go with Burger King. I guess I
Burger
like the
King, yeah, Burger King is good.
yeah, I like the flame broiled. That's what it is. It's flame broiled, and it has that like nice grilled flavor that I love in a hamburger.
I like the Big King because the Big King tastes like a better version of the Big Mac.
Big King, you said? That
Yeah,
must that must
that's
that
that's the burger that they are selling here.
Okay, that I was gonna say it's probably like an international thing because we don't have that here in the States.
Yeah, it is like a Big Mac, but a better version. The sauce is a bit better, and the
Yeah,
grilled flavor from the meat is better at Burger King than McDonald's.
I agree with that. I absolutely agree.
I always say that McDonald's is for the kids.
Yeah, yeah, it is. McDonald's was a lot more fun back when I was a kid. Now the architecture is dull. It's just a dull place now. They try to homogenize everything.
Yeah, they go with so artsy-fartsy with the design and not very kid-friendly, even though they are a kid-focused restaurant.
Yeah,
And I don't understand that tactic. It's not good marketing in my eyes.
it isn't, and I have my suspicions that it's all sinister, but back in the
He
day,
says I shall stop living off of fast food. I don't eat that much fast food. Maybe once in a week when the kids are here because the kids want to, and I'm a good uncle. When the kids of my sister are here,
wait,
and
what does
I'll
Colors
drive
think?
them
Upgrade
around.
to a better phone? Who are you talking to, Colors? Who are you talking to me? I know you're talking to me. I know she ain't talking to me. Is she talking to me, Helmut?
Does she talk to me? Is that the other question?
Is she talking to you?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask her.
I'm asking nothing.
She's a bit agitated tonight.
So what you're saying is
Have you
today's
done
Monday.
something heinous to her, or why is she full of hate?
No, you got it right in the second part. She's full of hate. She's full of hate.
Yeah, but I think she doesn't hate me.
Give her
I'm
time.
always very nice to Carol.
Yeah, I used to eat a lot of fast food. I haven't given up, but I've definitely cut down a lot. Although I still have my fair share of Chinese food and pizza. But the next couple weeks I'm cutting down on that, so probably for financial reasons. And yeah, I'm cutting down on some of it. I want to maintain my physique, so I gotta get back to some weight training and cardio.
I went for healthier options on the fast food market. I go oftentimes to Subway, for example.
Yeah, Subway's good. I like Subway.
Or yeah, Subway's is way healthier than McDonald's or Burger King or KFC.
Yes. Oh
And
yeah.
also we have the Döner Kebab stuff in Germany, and that's also in comparison to the fast food joints more healthy. And we don't have that much fast food joints to begin with. We don't have Panda Express or Taco Bell or Wendy's. We don't have those joints here
Yeah.
in Germany.
Panda Express is pretty good. I like Panda Express. Okay, Manicore is asking, what does it feel like a Lazmat to have a peanut shaped? You know what, Manicore? I was kind to you. I was professional to you. I even thought about like working with you and making sure you get the Rita freaking Warpatch. But you know what? You're showing your colors again. You're just not a good person. You're not a good person. You're not a nice person. You're just not. Like you want daggers. No, you don't want daggers. You want spears on me. Not nice. Not nice at all. This is uncalled for. Totally, totally uncalled for. You should know. You should know your crap, Manticore. I've been good to you, and I've given you a home here. I've given you a home, but a guess is not uh appreciated. And here's some light sources for you for the drawings. You guys can see it better.
Yeah, the penis stares me right in the eyes now.
It's not a penis. It's a mollusk.
Isn't that the same?
No, 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 no. Okay. First of all, no. Second of all, no.
I get the feeling everything nowadays is a penis, or better, a dick, if you understand
I do. I think I
the
do.
joke.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. Stay safe out there, fellas.
Oh, Guy hates Subway for some reasons.
Who does? Oh,
Guy
Giefer.
hates Subway. He doesn't like it very much.
Well, Gie's not a good person, so that explains that.
Like I said, I think the food is very different from the stuff that they are selling at the US than
Yeah,
here.
I agree because the Food and Drug Administration is only it's in our country. They don't really have jurisdiction over other countries. The World Health Organization, the World Health Organization. I don't think they have jurisdiction over Germany, do they?
The WHO?
Right.
No, no. We
Yeah.
have from the EU
Right.
some people who overwatch what European countries put in their food,
Right.
which is good because they restrict a lot of cancerous BS stuff,
Right.
like like Red 40 is banned in Germany, for
Yeah.
example.
Red for that's the food dye that makes all our foods and drinks all red.
Yep.
Yep. It.
Or genetically engineered corn stuff
Yeah.
is also forbidden in German food. You can't put that here in the food.
Yeah. Let me see. KSS has so many
PC
discoveries.
doesn't.
Talk about sugar. Might as well just eat cancer. Richie Dupe says, "Damn, Peter Lorre looks like that fast food review guy." KSS says, "He's drawing his." I'm not drawing that KSS. The legit monster. God, these people are so freaking
Yeah.
degenerates. What are you trying to do? Audition for the host of the Jack Show? KSS? Really? The guy that leaves and you want to replace him with penis talk? That's what it sounds like. Penis.
PC should audition for the empty place on the Jack Show panel.
I think he is. I think he's doing all that penis talk for
That
that
would
reason.
make the show better.
Wait, Lady Shut Up is saying, is it a self-port? Really, Lady Shut Up Band? Really? Did you really? She,
Oh,
she really typed that. That was not. That was uncalled for. I'm such a nice person. I try to help people. I try to do what I can for people, and I just get spear chucked every day. I don't deserve this.
it could be worse. You could live in Australia.
Oh God, I don't think I want to do that ever. The prison continent, Australia. No, I'm good.
Imagine living in a land full of asshole and poisonous creatures, and the only nice guy is Michael Bancroft.
Oh God, we gotta save Bancroft for all intents and purposes. We have to save Michael Bancroft. We can save him, guys. We can do it.
I would give him asylum in Germany if he wants to.
Bancroft, do it. They serve good burgers, I hear.
Yeah, and we also don't have that much poisonous creatures there, and no abos, and no kangaroo killers.
Oh, Abos.
No Rama Rama, you know.
Oh gosh.
Those poor kids, those poor kids.
Were those Abos?
Every time, every time Wiggle is playing this video, I think to myself, children huffing petrol is maybe not your worst problem if you look like that.
Oh damn. I'm not joking. When I first saw that Rama Ramen video, I thought to myself, is this CGI? How come they all look the same? I was like, is this some weird CGI? And then it hit me. Oh, they're Aborigine. Oh, never mind. Okay, that I guess that makes sense now. And I'm not being
I was
facetious.
instantly laughing.
Wow.
Yeah, racism is kind of funny, you know.
I mean, it is funny. I guess if it's not malicious, it's funny because we're all different. So if we can't shit talk, look, you guys in the chat make fun of my fucking head. I'm allowed, okay? Making fun of my head. Body shape my cranium. That house is the most important. Well, the second most important organ in my body, but still, it's important to me. And you guys shame it, you insult it, you mock it, you want a DED, and we're not supposed to laugh at our differences. You guys are
Yeah, but that's not
bastards.
racism.
No, but that's not the point. The point is that you still mock me because no, it is racism because I'm a colored. That is racism.
Hmm.
So yeah. So there you go. See, I made a point. I made a social point. See, you see how relevant I am. See how important I am. I'm very important.
As a person of color or what?
As a comic book creator, as an influencer, as a person who's peers with Todd McFarlane and Frank Miller. See that I'm very important. I'm significant.
Hmm.
You know
One
who that
could
guy
say
is?
you are also sharing this space with guys like Vic King.
You know, we had a good conversation just now, and you had to kill it for some reason. You had to kill it. You
You
mocked
always
more
say
mates.
Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane, but there are other people in this space too, you know?
Yes, but
Not so nice people like
I
Frank
have a clean
Miller.
record. I'm one of the only guys in space that has no problem doing background checks. I pass my background check every single time. I guarantee most of these guys don't have background
Uh,
checks.
wasn't your shower stream a federal offense?
I've not been arrested for it, so you can't prove it. Oh wait, hold on. Mitchy Dupe says Elasma is the Latina Timmy. Wait, would it be Latina Jimmy Dupe? I'm a man. What the hell? What is wrong with people, man? I bring you the butters, and this is what I get. You guys don't deserve me. You don't deserve my talent. You don't deserve my space, my essence, my aura. You don't deserve any of that. This is bullshit.
The only thing that I think is unfair that they are comparing your looks to the looks of this ugly Mexican actor who looks like a shrunken raisin. This
Luis Guz
disgusting Mexican actor.
Yeah, Luis Guzman. That's who they're comparing me to.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that guy is so ugly and disgusting, and I think he probably smells bad too.
Oh, by the way, they
And
casted him at I just saw this. They casted him as Gomez Adams in the Wednesday show.
yeah, alongside Monica Bellucci,
Yeah.
or no, not Monica Bellucci, who plays Morticia Adams in the Wednesday show.
I should know, and I don't, because I was horrified by the fact that Luis Guzman is playing Gomez.
Yeah, nevertheless, it's a very beautiful woman, and at her side is this crumbling midget
Yeah.
who looks like a scrotum.
Yeah. A crumbling
Every time
midget
I
with
look that guy
with
in the face,
yeah.
I think he wants me to end it for him. He
A
looks
crumbling midget
miserable.
with Frog Tony's teeth. That's why I think Kansas is a bastard when he compares to Guzman. I'm not Luis Guzman, Kansas. I have all my teeth. So tired of him gaslighting me and shit. You know, when I'm trying to be important to
What do you
people.
mean, Manticore?
Wait, what did Manticore say? What'd he say?
I was there that day, Helmut. Still can't unsee that shit burned into my retinas. I think he means your shower streams.
My body's art. You guys should be
Yeah,
ashamed of yourselves.
surreal art. Your body is something H.P. Lovecraft described in his books.
You know, this is what I mean when I say I'm a pioneer in this space because I have to overcome the hatred and racism of you people every day. Every day.
Yeah, but that shapes your character.
What does that mean?
You learn from it, you grow from it, you become a better person from it.
Oh, I know I'm a better person because I don't have the hatred you people have. You're full of hate. So I know
You
that.
know,
I
the,
know.
the, the
I
problems that we have in current day, Peanut Head, is all because of nobody gets bullied anymore.
well, I mean I
So
agree.
we really should bring back bullying.
Well, it would help if you let fathers be fathers and stop emasculating fathers. We're hard on our kids for a reason. Start there, you know. I think the biggest bully should be the father because they're training their sons and daughters the harshest of the world, and at least fathers have the uh, the hand of nurturing, so they know when to like offer the hand of nurturing. But no, if men do what men do, they get called. Well, let me be careful how I say this because I don't I you know abuse is real, so I don't want to say that I don't want to minimize it, but um, um, we definitely need to let fathers be fathers. I'll just say it like that. And of course, he needs to stop getting involved too. Huh. I'm coughing like Richard C. Meyer. I swear to Allah, guys, that was not intentional. I did not mean to cough like Richard C. Meyer. My takes actually make sense.
Yeah, no birthday party clown talks here
No,
on
no,
this stream.
no. I actually like. I think it's reasonable to say that a movie like Predator, Badlands is probably not a good movie. I saw okay. I saw a clip of Predator Badlands. I mean, and let me see you guys in the chat what you think of two of the Yachters actually having a conversation about their brothers, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is a Predator movie? They actually humanize these motherfuckers. I'm like, what the fuck? Who's writing this shit?
That movie looks like crap, and I won't watch it.
It, 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 they humanize them. It's like there's two predators who are brothers having a conversation like normal brothers would, and I'm like, they're not human. They're otherworldly creatures. Like, why is modern day Hollywood trying to humanize everything? It's like, no, we can have weird creatures from an alien society act a certain way that's controlled, organized, and still be foreign to us in terms of behavior because they have a sense of animalistic traits to them. For some reason, they're afraid to let that be a thing. Everything has to be humanized. Everything has to have feelings, and it just looks silly. Because I left it
I think
open for the what now?
the creature design for Predator Badlands looks a lot like they thought to make the predators black people.
Gosh,
That's what it looked like to me, a lot.
you know, I
And it looked like fucking identity politics
you know,
to me. So
right, yeah,
I won't watch that crap.
yeah. I'm not gonna watch it. I think there's people trying to praise it because it's different. They're like, okay, well, I mean, sardines on an ice cream cone is different. That doesn't mean it's good. And I'm sorry, but like movies like Predator have a built-in audience, like Star Wars did, which is the male audience. And then what happens when you piss off that audience and they walk away? Well, you lose money, and they have not figured that out yet. They haven't figured out that. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to piss away the audience that's buying our merch. It was boys buying all the Star Wars merch, and then when you push them away in favor of the female audience that was not really there, well, you lost money. So,
I think the movie industry will only heal if Disney finally dies, kicks the bucket.
I don't think Disney's ever going away, but I do think that they need some kind of like catastrophe where they're forced to have to sell their assets. I don't know when that'll happen, if it'll happen, but they have to lose money and start selling these assets back. Like Fox has to be sold. They have to sell their. Well, actually they're not going to sell Fox because well they can. They just probably won't sell the Marvel rights to the characters that Fox had. They'll probably keep those. Vince Zinger says, I haven't watched Predator Badlands, nor do I have any plans on watching it. Okay, it says, Osman, have you watched Robot Chicken's Predator on the Predator home world? They have them walking around at work in lab coats building scientific stuff. It's funny. Well, that's Robot Chicken. It's a parody, so it's supposed to be funny. My throat got scratchy for a second. But that sounds funny. See, that's funny. It's parody, and that actually would work.
Yeah, not every parody is good, let's
Right.
admit.
No.
There is some crappy parody out there, which is on par crappy with the OG stuff that they are making fun of, which is funny in itself.
Yeah.
But I can't find anything funny in shows like Family Guy or American Dad. That's shitty stuff. Or current day South Park, for example. That's worse.
I mean, Family Guy was funny for the first few seasons, but like with Simpsons, they had to stop it. They needed to stop it. Keeping it going, you lose the edge, and you gotta you gotta cater to modern day sensibilities, and then people stop having it stops being funny because you're worried about offending people. Like people are too sensitive and soft. You can't make jokes anymore without offending anybody. It's like, oh, that's offensive. You don't want that, and then it's like you gotta go to some kind of like sensitivity training classes, and if you don't do it, and even YouTube, like here's the thing, and YouTube is recently with Lord Raptor with Anna's channel. I forgot who else's channel, but they got their channel struck over a certain word, and I don't want to say the word here because I'll get struck, which is pathetic. But there's a certain word now that you cannot say, even if you're saying it in like an objective way or whatever, without YouTube striking you for their violation of their nudity policy. And I'm like, that's freaking draconian. It's not even a slur, and they're getting people for that word. It's like, what the hell? Like, it's insane. And y'all don't, you in the chat, y'all know what that word is. I can't say it because I don't want to get struck. Was the word, and no, okay, so the word was H. It was the H word. It's the objective word for people that are gay. That word.
Oh,
Yeah, Lord Raptor got struck for that, and I think Anna got struck for something similar too. Someone else said that word and they got struck too. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell's going on? Like,
my
why?
most
Yeah.
favorite word for those kind of people start with F.
Well, definitely don't say that word because we'll definitely get struck. Yeah, no, no, no.
No, no.
Yeah.
Have no fear, last man. I know
Okay.
that I don't say this word.
That's why I trust you. But yeah,
Yeah,
YouTube
but
is
the F word is funny.
yeah, yeah. Oh, no, it is. I mean, yeah. But yeah, YouTube is going back to their draconian ways. Even though like Biden is not president anymore and he ain't there to force censorship on on people, but YouTube is still taking orders from somebody, and there we go. So, and the thing is, it affects people like me, content creators, because it's not just YouTube; it's also like PayPal. PayPal is monitoring what you're saying, and if you say the wrong words or you say the wrong thing to someone, they can take your ability to make money away. And I'm like, that's kind of draconian. That really is. But that's why like part of like why I'm slightly rebranding in terms of what I stream now, how I stream, because you want to hear the message. So if it means you got to be careful which words to say, then so be it. I'll do some like Rumble streams or some Kick streams. And with the Rumble streams, now that I figured out OBS, with the Rumble streams, we can show the chat now. Remember before, like you couldn't show the chat on like StreamYard or Streamlabs. Well, like I'm doing it here with OBS. I have the chat window on the bottom showing. I can do that to Rumble now.
It's funny that they are still pulling this leftist shit, even though they are dying black platforms. Especially YouTube is a dying black platform.
All Rumble has to do is figure out how people get paid if they haven't already. Similar to Super Chat, all that's all they got to do, and YouTube is going to go through an apocalypse of lost revenue. By the way, if you guys are enjoying my Richard C. Meyer impression, please give me a thumbs up in the video. Like and subscribe.
Say birthday party clown in the most female voice ever. And then you have Richard C. Meyer.
Yes.
That guy lost the plot big time.
He screwed his fans, he screwed his supporters, and now he's screwing whatever good faith he may have left in his credibility. Totally lost the plot. Like like insanely. Like he made a comment about how the Predator movie was for general audiences, and I'm like, you understand how stupid you sound by saying that, right? Like you don't get how dumb it is. Like even though it's a PG-13 movie, it should not be a general audience movie. It's a freaking Predator. This is how far he's not defending that. I'm like, no, this isn't art. This is not creative. This is social engineering. It's going back to demasculating the character. Like the Hulk was demasculated, Luke Skywalker was demasculated, Han Solo was totally demasculated. Now they're going after aliens, demasculating aliens. Manticore says, when something is shit, yeah, sure, voice it. But if something is good, we should say that louder. Yeah, yeah, I'm with that. Unfortunately,
Oh,
when
I
it
can
comes,
do that.
yeah, go ahead.
I saw a pretty actual movie 2 days ago, and I was mesmerized over the quality.
Oh,
It was a very, very good movie without any SJW shit. And then I learned that this movie got, I think, 2 Grammys and an Oscar.
oh, what
And
movie
that
was
movie
that?
is from 2023.
Oh,
Do you know the movie The Holdovers with Paul Giamatti?
what's it called again?
The Holdovers.
No, no, no. I don't remember that.
It's kind of a Christmas movie.
Oh,
It's part comedy, part drama.
hmm,
It's a very good movie. It's about I think a Christian boys' university or something like that. And Paul Giamatti plays a very obscure teacher there, and
okay,
he has to be there over the winter holidays with a female cook who
right,
lost her son in the Vietnam War. It plays at 1970, and one student, which parents didn't come to pick him up, and they bond over this situation, and everybody has their problems, and you see it, but it's not in a pathetic way, and it's a very good movie.
right.
It was captivating, and the dialogues were super cool. Paul Giamatti did play brilliantly. Super good movie. I can recommend that, especially for the Christmas time. It is a good movie, I think.
Well, there you go, chat. This is I'll have to look into it.
The Holdovers,
The holdovers.
guys, and it has a wonderful soundtrack. And at one time they are driving to Boston, and you see many sights from Boston. It's a beautiful city, and the costumes. It's so 1970. I really loved everything about that movie. There's nothing that I have to criticize about that. It's an awesome movie.
That sounds like a good recommendation.
Yeah, and I think it's also a very special movie for people who are struggling in private life with one thing or another. I found myself in that movie a lot with the problems that I had or
Right.
maybe still have. And it's a good movie for, I think, for guys who see themselves as outsiders, who don't belong to the majority, and who have problems maybe or had problems in the past. So
Yeah,
that's a very good movie.
I think more movies like that, guys. I feel like outsiders, and it's like sometimes it's not a bad thing as long as your desire is to help people. I know it sounds corny to say, but I guess I could make for Sinatra and just like do streams where we're just happy yelling at each other, screaming at each other. Just deleting
Yeah,
it.
we could also do that, but where's the sense in that?
Manico says, I watched an episode of Alien Earth. I enjoyed what I saw. Show has some very interesting concepts they started to explore. You need to watch the rest of it. So that's he's talking about the Alien show from Netflix. A lot of people said it started out
I
pretty good,
haven't
and
seen that.
yeah, a lot of people said it started out pretty good, and then I think it deviated after that. Andrea Curry's in the chat. She says, "Hello, Lasmat," in the chat. Hello, Angela. How you doing?
Hello, Angela. I think you are still be able to find good movies or good series, but you have to dig deeper.
Yeah,
In the 80s and 90s, it was very easy to find good movies because they were blockbusters. They were in the cinemas, and you go there and you watch that movie and you were satisfied.
yeah,
But nowadays you have to dig deep and watch the indie stuff and things that are flying under the radar to find it, because the blockbuster stuff is almost every time shit or SJW shit or
yeah.
both. So yeah, you should watch that movie with Lady Shadowband. I think that would be
Oh yeah, I'll definitely watch
quite
it.
fitting.
Yeah,
And then tell me what you thought about that, because I think you will like it. I would be surprised if not.
I mean, from what you describe, it sounds like something I definitely would watch. So I'm definitely gonna need to check it out.
And it's funny because I'm not a huge Paul Giamatti fan.
Right,
I somehow never liked the stuff that he did in movies,
right.
and this was the first movie with him that catch me really from the beginning, and it was his performance for the most part.
Dinosaur says again. I
No,
say again.
Angela,
I say the show From is actually good, and I recommend it. Andrew says he missed my joke. D. The what now? What did I miss? What joke did I miss?
she has asked earlier how far back she must go for the Ya Boy Zack impersonation.
Oh, I'll be doing it often because I'm battling a cough right now, so you'll be hearing it. Don't worry. It'll rear its ugly head, and then you can say you were here for it, and then you get a T-shirt that says I was here for it, but I'm not signing it. Oh, there we go. Sure. There you go. There's my your boy Zach impression. I learned that drinking Jello is good for the throat. Warm Jello
You
is
should
good for
do
the throat.
the you should do the honey onion garlic concoction that I praised in the last
Yes,
week, because that's really good.
honey, garlic, onion. Yes, I gotta remember that. Oh,
It
she said she
tastes
already made
like
it.
shit, but it's very very good for your throat.
Yes.
Oh, I missed something too with Angela, because she says that wasn't a joke, Helmut. What was the joke then, Angela? Colin, John Adams miniseries with Giamatti. I don't know about that. I have to look that up. It's interesting. I will watch it. I promise you.
By the way, Angel, I don't know if you have contact with him, but find out from Jason. He should have gotten this copy of Beast and Road Warrior Drake. Find out if he got it. I can find out because I have the tracking numbers, but I just wanted to just confirm that he at least got to read it, or if you know, just want to make sure that was that. So let me bring this up a little bit for those that just tuned in. So I'm drawing this weird little creature here from the movie The Monster That Challenged the World from 1957, which was the subject of The Road Warrior drinks Sleep at Dawn from last year. Excuse me, from last year. Using coughing and burping,
It's so.
I'm doing either Richard C. My impression or a Stuffy Bunny impression. I don't know.
Ugh.
Yeah, I knew you get the reference.
Oh, I have certain pictures in my head. Thank
Oh,
you.
huh. Wasn't me though. That wasn't me.
Yeah, that's all thanks to Prime, who showed us who
Yes.
Stuffy Bunny is.
Oh, I remember those streams. Good times. Good
Yeah, it
times.
was when she gorged on the cheese. Do you remember that? And then started puking.
Oh gosh.
Uh, that was disgusting.
And yet she got people paying her for it.
Yeah, she has an OnlyFans or Patreon or something like that where she's selling nude pictures, and that is gruesome.
Gruesome. Oh man, what an awful word, but you're probably right. It probably is gruesome.
Yeah, I don't know who would pay for that.
Although there are people that will pay for it. Trust and believe there are people that would pay for that. And that's the tragedy of it, is that they are.
Yeah, I think every woman could find some simps who will pay for her.
Oh yeah,
That's the
absolutely.
problem.
Totally. Like at the very least, any woman can open up an OnlyFans, sell their feet pics, and they'll make bank. Yeah. Not that I'm encouraging it, but
I mean,
it's a thing. You know.
Jesse Milestone had Sims, last met,
She did. Yes.
and look at her. I think-
Yes. I know. You know. For a while she was the queen of this channel, but um she went full SJW. I was like, no, we have to relinquish the crown. Although she's been good to me. Like I'm honestly like I never had any bad interactions with Jesse Milestone.
Oh,
But
I
she has
have
I know you have. I remember. Yeah.
the anti-Semite comments on her live
I
stream.
remember that, yeah. Yeah.
And then I showed up in her chat and I said, that's not a very nice thing to say to a German.
Yeah.
And then she said to me, then you don't have to hang around those people in true SJW fashion.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
I got guilted by association
You
harassment.
did. Now you know how I feel. I'm not a peanut head, you know. I'm a human being with sentient feelings. I have sentience.
Nobody denied that harassment.
I think you do. I think you do.
No, you
Guy
just have
says
a weird head shape.
Guy says it's weird that how you know about her OnlyFans.
Oh, I found
Uh-oh.
those pictures, Guy, and I sent it to Brian to
Yeah,
get
yeah, he
revenge on him.
found those pictures. You found them. I found them in the garbage. What do you want me to do? They're in the garbage, and I picked them up and I watched them. And I totally didn't download them from the site. Totally not. Totally not.
Yeah, every time I find something like that, I have Crescent in my DMs.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you do.
Like he can sniff that out.
Yes.
Oh, Guy wants me to say that again because an ad played over my answer in regards of the OnlyFans stuff.
Well, you guys are making me money, so thank you for that. By the time the stream ends, I'll have made $3. So thank you for that, guys. That $3 will go into buying me a coffee that I probably won't drink tonight.
Please make some money for the Peanut Head, or he must open an
Stop calling me. I'm
OnlyFans
not a peanut
account.
head helmet. I have feelings. I'm sentient. Stop it. Consider my feelings. That's the thing now. I'm a comic artist, so consider my feelings.
It's still November, Peanut Head. I only must be nice in December because it's Christmas, but it's not Christmas yet. You know?
You should always be nice to me. You know. Do you want to know why you should be nice to me every time? Because it's a good tax write-off.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. You're missing out.
I think I will go to hell anyway, so I can continue to make you angry and make fun of your appearance and stuff like that, because doesn't matter anyways to me.
You should be nice to me.
I should probably, yeah.
I'm a culture warrior. You should be nice to me. I'm a veteran. I'm a
Yeah, but
veteran of the
after
culture.
all that happened to CG now, calling yourself a culture warrior is a very not so good thing to do.
I fight the culture. I'm relevant.
Which one?
Why are you qualifying my victory? Wait, Old Dirty Fatty says, are we watching it? Are we doing a watch along of the Peanut that challenge? You know what, Old Dirty Fatty? I was kind to you. I've been nothing but good to you. Oh, fuck. Don't go to hell, Helmut. No, says Angela Curry.
I'm afraid I have to. Angela, I did so many heinous things in my life.
You can atone for them, you know.
I never denied that I'm an evil person, Lesmet.
But you're not an evil person. You're streaming with me. You're a cultured German now. You are cultured.
Yeah, I'm the devil on the shoulder. You are the other person, but
Wait, what
I'm
are the
the
what
devil
what
on the shoulder of the chat.
is that your way of saying I'm an angel of the church?
A
Call me
very
angel.
weird looking angel,
You know,
but
can I at least have one victory? Just one. I can't even have that. Not even that.
I mean, ducks have wings, don't they?
I'm a human being, mood of hell. I'm a human being, a la Philippian, damn it. I'm a human being.
Also, I need to go to hell if I want to see Testify again.
That is true. That's a good point. Wait, I'm trying to see.
And Wilford Brimley and
Yes. Oh, Wilford Brimley. We haven't heard from that guy in a minute. Damn, I forgot about Wilford Brimley.
yeah, those people disappeared for
They did.
one day to another.
Wilford Brimley was like a big part of the chat, and then he just disappeared. Like even the
Oh,
diabetes
look
disappeared.
who's in the chat. Look who's in the chat and is insulting me
Oh,
with his very first statement.
is that Jesus Raptor Lord?
The witch lover himself.
Totally out there loving the witches while his YouTube channel is currently on hold for now. Totally on hold. So now he's out there romancing the witches, making up for lost times, right? We know the story. We know the story.
I heard he became an Ariana Grande fan after he learned that she was in Wicked.
Oh gosh. Oh, wait. Ken says Elias Matt likes his friends and guests to call him by his nickname. No, I don't, Ken. No, I don't. It's a lie.
Now he's silent. He came here to uh, agitate me and be unfriendly to me, and now he's saying nothing anymore in the chat.
Okay,
Shame on you, LRJ.
rhetorical. Yes. Oh, there he is. He's saying hi to Angela. So there you go.
When are you streaming, you lousy lizard?
He has to wait till YouTube gives him the release.
You should totally stream on Kick.
You know what, Raptor? Yeah, you're gonna have to probably do that because I mean, right now you're not getting super chats. You're getting your stuff through Cash App. So you might as well just for now get the do the streams on Snap or I'm Snap on Snap. That's a good night on Kick or Rumble. That's what you should do. Like you don't. I think you should do that. Like you don't even gotta wait for the YouTube to release your thing. Just start streaming it tonight or even like prepare for Wednesday in case they don't release the strike, and just do that. Like you'll get enough people watching your channel because most people will just go there and they'll watch it. So you should just do that. Don't even wait for Wednesday because a
Yeah,
lot of
I,
stuff has
I
come
will
out.
go and watch it.
What's up?
I will go and watch his stream
Oh yeah, I
on,
would
on
too.
Kick if
Now I get
there's a
now I
lot
get
of to talk about.
now I get it that like with Rumble, there's probably not they don't have like a phone app, so I get it. But still, should definitely try it. Or let me see you guys see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Just saying. Raptorical owes us that.
Yeah, there is so much happening right now, and we really need his commentary.
Wiggle, but and just Wiggle is streaming tomorrow. So that yeah, there's that. There's Wiggle streaming tomorrow.
Oh, cool. So, I think Raptor left the building again.
Either that, or he's tapping on his flip phone.
Oh, he's not open to our suggestions.
Is that what he said?
No, but I got the feeling. I know that the witch lover hates me. Oh no, he's still here.
He's saying hello to Carol. He totally ignored us and went straight to colors. Oh wait, I got a super chat. Hold on. We got a Australian $5 super chat from Manicore. Thanks for the super chat. He says, toss this peanut head a coin. Oh, well, the racism, but I got paid for the racism, so I'll accept it. Thank you for this. Thank you for the Australian $5 super chat. That was awesome. Uh, I sold my soul for that one.
I didn't know that Manticore is from Australia.
Yes. Billy Pomack says, Alasma, I think LRJ and Carol are doing witchcraft in the chat. I'll send you protection. Yes, please do it. Send me my guest helmet protection, please. Raptor says, what the F did you say? I will back it up, damn it. There you go. If you're just
I
tuning in,
think
I
he
am
missed
drawing.
our streaming.
What's that now?
I think he missed our streaming recommendation
Oh,
because he lost the signal when we were talking.
yeah. So, Helmet was suggesting Raptorical that you should don't wait for the YouTube to like release your strike or they get back to you on that. You should fire up a stream and go and stream on Kick or Rumble. You have the audience to do it, so because you're not getting super chats anyway at the moment. So, um, you're getting your stuff from Cash App, so you might as well just fire up a stream and do it on Rumble or Kick. Not right. No, no colors. Not right now. Not right now. You selfish woman. Not right now. This is my time. This is me time.
Yeah, I mean, if guys like Andy Worsky manage to stream on Kick on a regular, then it should be very easy for Raptor to do that too.
Oh yeah, and you don't got to worry about like them striking you over this the intros and all that crap. It's you should be you should be safe there. I think.
And you can say a lot of no-no words on Kick,
Yeah.
like Witchlow.
If you like my Richard Seymour impression, please go give a thumbs up to my channel or go and pledge for Pumpkin Warpatch. Actually, let me put up the logo. There you go on Kickstarter. Pumpkin Warpatch on Kickstarter. You know you want to, so go ahead and get there.
If you really want to sound like Richard C. Meyer, you should put a lot more feminine energy in your coughs.
I should.
And should talk far more, far better creators than yourself.
Yes.
That also. Which is totally not jealousy. No, 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 no,
Totally
no.
not. No, totally not.
He's not jealous.
No, he's not.
Not jealous.
Let me ask the chat a
No,
question.
no.
Should I do it without the light in the drawing or with the light? What do you think?
I think the light is better.
Okay. Just checking. Yeah, a lot of jealousy in this space for sure. And a lot of bad faith criticism. So I told this to you and a couple of people in our DM room, but when I put the uh the link to the Kickstarter for Pumpkin Warpatch on Twitter or X, that's X. Some goof came onto the thread and was making comments about the art. And you know me, I've gotten my fair share of criticism for my art. You know, I mean, I do take criticism, I do grow from it, but still, like, I still get an insane amount of people that don't know about the underground movements of the '60s, the '70s, or even the '80s, which I'm trying to emulate. I'm emulating that style, right? But you get people that come in and they're like, "Oh, this is atrocious. This is bad." I'm like, "All right, if you don't like it, that's fine." Like, you know, but you know, I have always been open to criticism. Like, I going back to 2019, I've done videos in which even I criticize myself with something I've done. So this person comes to my thread and they said, "Oh, that art." So I replied, "Thank you, baby." I replied, "Thank you." Ooh. I replied with a picture of Pumpkin Warpatch's face, giving that little flirty look, right? Just because, I was like, okay, let me just reply with that picture and just see what he says, see how it goes. And then he went off and he was like, I'm an actual art teacher and this and that. And I'm like, I'm just emulating the style of the '60s and '70s underground art, the underground comics at the time. So he didn't like that I was defending my stuff. So I went on his timeline and I saw that he had reposted artwork that a friend of his did, artwork that looked very similar in some ways to mine. So I asked him to critique the artwork he reposted. First, he was like, "That's not mine. That's my friend, you moron." And I'm like, "I know it's yours. I know it's not yours, you Nimrod. I know it's your friend's because you reposted it." So I said, "Go ahead and critique that." Not only did he not want to do it, but he ended up blocking me. So then his friend comes into the thread, and she's like, "Do you have a problem with my artwork?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have a problem with your artwork. I think your artwork is kind of cool, but I was making the point that your buddy came into my thread to sabotage my promotion and my link to the book, and I used your artwork to prove a point because his criticism was bad faith." So she was like, "I don't want you reposting my artwork. Can you please take it down?" Like, I'm not taking it down because that was part of the conversation. Plus, it wasn't. It was a screenshot of your friend reposting your artwork that I showed. So this is something that you made public that your friend also made public. So this person was like, "If you don't take my stuff down, I'm going to issue a DMCA strike." And I said, "Okay, if you want me to take your artwork down first, tell your buddy to take away his replies on my thread, and then I'll take the artwork down." And then she was like, no, he's his own man." And I'm like, "Well, I'm my own man too. So if you're not gonna tell your friend to do this, don't tell me to do that." So she was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and issue the DMCA strike." So I had her now on record being a cancel pig. I ultimately took everything down because I didn't want anybody's drama associated with me trying to launch my book. But I archived everything. And I've been thinking for a while, should I make a video about this? Should I really put these two cancel pigs on blast? Because honestly, people try to weaponize criticism and they're not coming from a good spot. And it's like you're being told you have to accept it. And it's like you should choose to accept it. You shouldn't have to accept anything, especially if you're doing something unique to your brand. And if people don't like it, that's on them. They don't have to like stick around for it. And again, you should always seek to improve your craft. You should always seek to improve who you are and what you do. And all anybody's got to do is look back at um, my stuff from 2019 and now, and you can see a difference in the style and how much I've improved. So I have accepted criticism. Guidance Room says that's ridiculous. Can you even DMCA strike a tweet? No, she couldn't do that. She's a dumb bitch. But that's not the point. The point is I didn't want their drama associated with the launch of my book. That's which is fucked up. They were trying to sabotage my launch. Candace says say their names. I may do more than say their names, Candace. I may actually do a video and show them on the stream. I'm thinking about it. Like I'm really thinking about it because if I do that, it's gonna be a whole video about when criticism goes wrong and when criticism is actually used as a means to be malicious, to attack people. At that point, that's where you as an artist, you don't have to take it. But I gotta just I've been sleeping on it for days and I'm like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I make an example out of these two fuckers? And I'm like, I have no problem doing it. I just gotta make sure that when I present my arguments, it's done in a way that's rational. So I got to go back to some of my older videos where I was talking about my own artwork and how I criticize my own stuff. I got to show examples of people criticizing my stuff and how I did not reply to it because it's tacky to reply to every single criticism people have of your stuff. You don't have to reply to everything. Some of it is good, some of it isn't, but you can accept it or not. Ken says, I remember when Elasma and Helmet used to read their chats. Money change. Moon of hell! I can't select chats on OBS. I can't select chat. I can only read it. I can only read it. So I read chats. You can't issue a DMCA strike on a retweet that's Tim Wilson. No, of course you can't. She's a dumb bitch, but that's not the point. The point again was that I didn't want this cunt and her friend sabotaging the release of my book with their own drama, and then that becomes attached to it. And then these CG retards are like, oh look at that, last night can't take criticism, and then they give them so much needed, not much needed, some attention on the heels of my work and the heels of my launch. So that's why.
And
Like I'm not. What's that guy?
when something like that happens, I usually go into their following list and I'll find a lot of idiots from the CG circle, and then I dismiss any discussion with those guys because it doesn't
Right.
bring me anything but
Right.
grief.
That's exactly the thing. It's like there's no benefit in engaging with any comic skaters or people in that space that are just looking to drown you down and criticize your art without any real legit intent on seeing you grow. Rather, they want to tear you down. See, when the criticism's done to tear you down, they're not coming from a good spot, and you have every right to critique their criticism. And I did. I critiqued this guy's criticism, and I exposed him as a phony when he tried to criticize my stuff, and he blocked me. So that's why I knew, oh, he's a bitch too. He's a bitch. And then his friend, who I didn't mind her artwork, I said her colors were kind of cool, but she was a bitch too for issuing me or trying to issue me a DMCA strike. So I may, like I said, I've been holding off for a bit, and I may do it. So I may do a video on that.
Funny that this stuff happens very often in the last few days. I
What?
saw that those unsavory church people did with the war campaigners. They can dish it, but they can't take it. If you give them something from their medicine back, they always block you and then talk shit behind the block.
Hold on. Speaking of talking shit, Raptorical, Raptorical. I see you in the chat. I can't select comments because this OBS doesn't allow you to select comments, so that's why I have the chat window on the bottom right open, so everybody's comment can be seen. But he says, just treat him like you do the chat, like right now, like right now. I am being nice to the chat, Raptorical. Even though the chat brings out their fears and they want to try to hurt me, I'm nice to them. Candace says, Eliza, why don't you make the video about the DMCA chick right now? Is that because you got to put the receipts together to do that? Yes, I got to put the receipts together because there's a whole story I'm going to tell with that. Because I'm showing the hypocrisy of people that issue criticism, that can't handle criticism when it's given back to them. I'm also going to show that I have received criticism, that I've accepted criticism, and that my peers, people like Ethan Van Sciver or One Gun, don't accept criticism. And they spurg out over it. So that's why. So that's that. That's why I'm like, do I pull the plug on it? I mean, not the plug. Do I hit this? Do I flip the switch on that? Right, and just do it. But yeah, I got the receipts. Like I deleted it. I hit the replies. I deleted my replies, but I can just go back and get the screenshots and just put them on blast. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't have fucked with me. You shouldn't have really threatened me. I don't take kindly to that. Well, on the day of my launch, I'm not gonna get into anybody's drama and make you guys some kind of martyr. If I'm gonna expose you, it's gonna be on my say so, and it's gonna make you all look bad. Lord Raptor Jesus, all the receipts, yes.
Yeah, I talked about the doormats, LRJ. You're right.
Billy Promax is
I think
Billy
doormat
Promax is
is
right.
a fucking
What's that?
funny insult.
Billy Promax is right. Ethan is a Phillies fan. You can't expect him to be rational. That's a good point. You're right. I should have known better. Never mind. Yeah, that's a good point.
And he drove home from such a game drunk and intoxicated with children in the car.
Yep, that did
Just
happen.
remember that.
I do. I
And
do
he
remember.
also went on a game with his good friend Comicsgate Drama. He is totally not the guy who tried to crowdfund a comic book about a space whale abortion.
I would have backed it too, but he closed the campaign too early because he didn't make the money he thought he was going to
Fucking
make.
hamburglar.
Like, look at me. I only have $93 on Pumpkin Warpatch with 3 backers, but I had 56 days left, so I was like, I can still make that money. Like you can't give up. You gotta do this for a long haul. Can't give up. I already told you my plan. I'm gonna go and promote in other places and get some like local backers. I may even sell like ad space too. Maybe dedicate 2 pages to ad spaces. That's what Peter Laird did. Peter Laird in the early days he would sell ad spaces to local businesses for his comics, and that's how he made the money to get them printed. So I'm like, that's not a bad idea because we have a lot of small businesses where I'm at, and it's like, sure, some of them could benefit from the exposure. So I may do that. There's a lot of great ideas that you can look into if when you look into like the early underground comic book movements. You're not gonna find a lot of good ideas on Comicsgate. That's for certain. You're not gonna get any good ideas. You got to go outside where people actually hustled and hear what they have to say and get those ideas there and then make it apply to today.
I think you can learn from CG what not to do.
Yeah. Lord Raptor says StreamYard
That's
Raptor
that's the
Studios.
only thing.
Sorry, StreamYard Raptor Studios are DED. Hello, Emux Raptor Studios. I think that's what it's called. It's called EV Mux. Yes, I'm a hack, but auto upgrade soon, like this Thursday soon. Okay, so he's gonna stream on Thursday. There we go. Kaz says I'm trying to stir up drama between my good friend Eliza and myself. It adds to entertainment. King Campbell says, you know, I think they make stripling pens. They like vibrate and make tons of dots in the sun. Yeah, I saw those, King Campbell. They do make they have these stripling pens that actually they do the thing like that, and you just gotta just guide it. Um, I don't know. I feel like I've seen those, and I don't know what to think of it, but it's a good tool. But I like being able to do it because I think it just adds for me anyway. For me anyway, I don't bemoan people that do it that use those kind of pens, but I just prefer stippling it on my own. I think in a way it's kind of like a flex for me. Like, I don't think there are many people that can ink and stipple. They don't have the patience to do it. So I use that as a flex. You know what I'm saying? So like honestly, I would challenge. And I'm just thinking aloud. I probably would challenge Ethan Mascara to a draw off, and the condition is the inking needs to be done in stipple. I'm just thinking out loud though. So if you guys clip it, you put it out there, and he challenges me, I'm gonna deny everything. I deny it all. All.
It would
Oh,
be difficult to pull off because I heard the Pie Man isn't really drawing anymore.
okay, KSS, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, Kissivus. He says, Elasma doesn't even put our comments on the screen anymore. He doesn't like us anymore. What did change? No, OBS doesn't let me do that, Kissivus. I told you that. OBS doesn't let me select comments. That's why I read them now. That's where the chat window is on the bottom right, so that everybody's comments can be seen. Everybody's comments can be seen now. And I just read them. And I reply to you because you're being a Kissifus, as usual. I'm so tired of Kissifus. KSS once left a letter on Darkgift's mailbox telling him to stop the hate, says Billy Parmax. Is KSS, wait, is KSS doing never mind, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say it. Not going to say it. KSS says, Shane called Anna a whore, but Ethan really did. But he threw Shane under the bus because that's what friends are for. Every time. Lord Raptor says, no, lads, but you just need super chats and nonstop EJ drama. That's how you do a proper comic stream on YouTube. Yeah, well, I mean that's how you make money on YouTube, but that's also lost book sales. So when I came into this thing in 2018, was like, am I gonna sell a book? Am I gonna be a YouTuber? And I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a YouTuber, but we became YouTubers. That's the thing. We became YouTubers. Like we joined this comic book movement and we became YouTubers instead of comic book creators, and it became about the blood sports and the drama and infighting and whatever. And it's like, well, this is far beyond what we thought it was supposed to be. So, no, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't want to get into the YouTube game. I really don't. I want to create videos like the docs I'm doing. Those are fun to do. I like doing those. But no, I don't want to go on stream and really go back and forth with people. That's just a waste of my freaking valuable time. It's stupid. And I promise you, not many people
It's
buy my
funny that
book. Okay.
it's funny that people thought it was a good idea to go from making comics to killing kangaroos, watching piss porn, bringing piss pornographers on stream, having degenerates work for them, like that one lady with a 1,000-year-old demon dog and stuff like that. It started out as making comics to
Hmm.
piss off SJWs and win the so-called quote unquote culture war.
Right.
And then it ended with piss porn, thousand-year-old demon dogs, killing kangaroos, talking smack, sucking Dick Masterson's micro penis, and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Juju the cow.
Yeah, Choo the cow who sucks dick on
Hmm.
Burning Man.
Yes.
And his hunchback, whatever thing that follows in his path, the unsavory child enthusiast.
I'm looking at the chat right now because I'm see what kind of hate you guys are putting in the chat. KS says, "Learn your place present allows about the fart face." I didn't say that, KS. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. Such a jerk. I didn't say that, Kissifus. You are lying. You are lying, Kissifus. By the way, Kissifus did put the link to Pumpkin Warpatch in the chat, even though it's pinned. But go ahead. He posted the link again. Back issues 1 and 2 of Pumpkin Warpatch. Issues 1 and 2 of 12 issues. It's gonna be a 12 issue miniseries. Are they related to the Road Warrior Drake graphic novels? Yes. Yes, they are. They're related to the Road Warrior Drake graphic novels, but Road Warrior Drake doesn't make an appearance. This is solely Pumpkin Warpatch's story to piss off the people who don't like my drawing and don't like my story. It's like, yeah, there you go. There you go. It's the story that you don't want to read if you're a middle-aged man who's looking to own the chud by drawing pictures that appeal to other middle-aged men. I'm just making comics to have fun. I'm just looking to have fun. And my shit ain't crumbling. It ain't my shit that's crumbling. That's for certain. You guys are quiet. Helmet?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you left.
No, no, I'm still here for the unity. At
KS
least
says it's the
here
last one.
with us
Aren't
in
you
the chat.
afraid the AI will glitch you for drawing? You know, KS says, you can go away. Can't believe you said that. This is not a penis mollusk. This is a mollusk. Monster mollusk. From the 1957 movie, The Monster That Challenged the World. Yeah. The Monster That Challenged the World.
It's a kaiju, basically.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Absolutely a kaiju. It's 10:25. I still have to do the other side of the creature, but there's not much detail on the other side, so I could probably knock it out in the next 30, 40 minutes. And then, how many people does it say is watching? I've not checked the live viewer count.
You can't see it from the.
Well, because you're watching. All right, you're watching on Discord. That's right. Let me see. Let me
Yeah,
check.
I don't see the number.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, wow, I have 19 people watching. Holy crap! Well, I got 19 people watching. Well, hail to the 19. That's nice.
That's the witch lover cloud that is here.
And yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube channel. That's looking good on YouTube. See, the OBS is worth it as long as my camera looks good. Because I think too many streams like behind an avatar, people do tune out and don't want that. So it's like they don't really want to. You know. So yeah, so if you're watching right now and you haven't backed it, go to my Kickstarter. The link is in the pin in the chat, and go ahead. Let me just go over to Kickstarter right now since I got 19 people watching. Let me just show you this. So and give it a little look. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there it is. That's the page for Pumpkin Warpatch. I got 3 backers so far. I want to try to 17 is the goal. That gets us to 500 with 55 days to go. You get the first 2 issues. This is the cover for issue number 2, where she encounters the Church of the Cow. And the synopsis is there for the entire series. It's her journey to find her lost lover Darius, who was introduced in the book Street Champion Road Warrior Drake. And she mentions him in the second book, Beast Citizen Road Warrior Drake. So now this is her journey in finding him. But in finding him, he's also finding his own powers. And a lot of stuff happens, and a lot of characters she encounters along the way. So, and of course, the 2 big dogs are now getting loud. So if you hear that noise, that's because they're waiting for their food. But yeah, that these are panels from the book, The Church of the Cow, which is issue 2 of Pumpkin Warpatch. And this is the read. So the first issue of Pumpkin Warpatch was an ash can for the Beast Citizen Road Warrior Drake campaign. Well, I revamped the cover, and this is the cover for issue number 1. So that's issue number 1 cover for Pumpkin Warpatch. Right. So this is the book right here. That's the first 2 issues. It's gonna be 12-issue miniseries for Beast Citizen Road for Pumpkin Warpatch issues 1 and 2. So go ahead and back it with confidence. The fulfillment is going to begin roughly around January, if not February, because the books will be done. First book is done already, but I will be drawing the second book. I'm currently doing the second book now. It should be done at least mostly by December, and then once the campaign closes, I can go ahead and submit the file to the print shop and then get it printed. But I need to meet that $500 goal. So give me the $500, at least we fund on Kickstarter, and then they should put me up on the Kickstarter trending list, and then I can get more backers. So link is in the chat. Link is in the pinned comment. Okay, it says a lot of lost reviewers. They're disgusted by his new personality. Money sure has changed. I haven't made a single dollar, KSS. Why does it threaten you that I make pennies on the dollar? Why does that threaten you? Seriously, why? Speaking of threats, I mean, I know my presence in this space threatens a lot of people. The people that don't like the presidency, they don't like the fact that I'm here. I am, I could do a comic book like Pumpkin Warpatch in that style, and then manage to do stippling in this style. It's almost like I have a broad range.
I think a lot of people are scared that you return to those shower streams.
You keep it up, Kissifus. I mean, Kissifus. You keep it up, Helmut, and I won't go back to those shower streams. Keep it up. I will do those shower streams again. You don't stop. You don't shut up about it. So I will get back to it just to piss you off.
Fine, if you are paying for my therapist afterwards, you can do whatever you want.
My shower streams aren't covered by your insurance.
I've got a Vietnam trauma from your shower streams, and I wasn't even in Vietnam.
Well, does that bring you back to the days of ladyboys? Is that what it is?
Oh, you are barking up the wrong tree with the ladyboy talk, I tell you. Because I'm not the one interested in those kind of people, but I know someone.
Oh boy, yep. I'm gonna put up a can of worms on that one. Anyway,
That's your only fault. I haven't talked about that.
Look, you mentioned Vietnam PTSD. What was I supposed to think? What was I supposed to think,
You
Mudafar?
should think this poor German man has mental problems because of my disgusting shower streams, and I probably should never do them again. That's what you should think.
I think you think little of me. I'm an influencer. I have relevance, and I think you should heed my words because I bring importance to your life. Lots of
Yeah, but
importance.
I don't need to stare at your atrocious body.
My body is art. It is art.
I'd rather watch a raptor making out with those witches than watching you again under the shower.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel betrayed, but okay. Let it be that.
Okissy has a comment for me. Helmut, do you know how Fartface mastered the stippling skills? He does it on his shiny bald head every morning. That's not stop.
Bastard.
Imagine that.
What a bastard, kid. You know, you're a bastard. I've been kind to you. I've endured your Sisyphus ways, but no, you that was a bridge too far, Sisyphus. Big bridge too far. I've been kind to him.
Oh, Brown CBR wants you to continue with the shower streams.
You know, you guys keep talking about it, and I might do it. I may eventually just do it. I'm not gonna warn you. I'm just gonna just do regular stream, and then all of a sudden I'm in the shower with no warning, and you will really will have PTSD. Then you really will have PTSD. You watch. You mark my words. You watch. See, look, Raptor
Uh,
says I'm out. Exactly. Exactly. I will do it. I will effing do it. Raptorical. It will get done.
yeah, then you will play with your Funko Pops in the shower.
I don't play with my action figures in the shower. You think very little of me.
I heard you actually are doing this.
That is fake news. You're so full of fake news.
I heard you are also eating Hungry Man dinners under the shower.
I haven't eaten Hungry Man in years. You keep bringing up that mythos about it, and it's like none of that is founded on any reality. Like, what's wrong with you?
I just thought you would like that.
You slander me. How can I like slander? You slander me.
It's just jokes, bro.
Oh,
You
just jokes?
know?
Is that the angle going? That it's just jokes? This is jokes.
It's just jokes, bro.
Shout out to the
Yeah,
we're still at 19, I think. I don't know. I would ask my chat, but my chat likes to lie, so I can't ask my chat how many people are actually watching right now.
speaking of Funko Pops, by the way, I heard they will go bankrupt next year. What will you do then when you can't buy any Funko Pops more?
I only bought two Funko Pops in my life, just two, and they were both kaiju related. Actually, three Funko Pops. That's not the point. The point is they're kaiju related. So what am I gonna do? I'll just continue getting the Bandai, the NECAs, and the Hayas that I've been getting already. The Haya King Ghidorah, by the way, is freaking awesome. It's an amazing figure. That Haya King Ghidorah was like the best $100 I spent. I liked it.
I have pre-ordered some NECA stuff, but that's coming, I think, in the first few months next year.
Yes, I'm still ready for my Godzilla 1991 Haya figure. That was held back because of the tariffs. It was supposed to ship in June, and King Ghidorah was supposed to ship in July, but I didn't get King Ghidorah till last month. But it was worth it because I saved money that way, so it was worth it. And it's a dope looking figure.
Wait, you have pre-ordered a Godzilla figure?
Yeah, the 1991 Godzilla figure from Haya.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I pre-ordered the Phantom of the Opera from NECA, the one in the Mask of the Red Death from the Masquerade Ball,
right. Nice.
and I've pre-ordered from the Muppets series the Swedish Chef
Oh, okay. NECA made a figure of that guy?
because yeah, and that's my favorite Muppet character. I love the Swedish Chef. It's awesome. I also thought about buying the Count from the Sesame Street series from I
Right.
think NECA because the figure is also pretty cool. And my
Yeah.
sister hated the Count when she was little. She really was frightened by the Count.
There was a Sesame Street special about numbers, and the count was a big factor in it. I gotta find that special. Oh no, it was the one with the. I gotta find it. Well, there was one of those videos that my son used to watch when he was like a toddler, and I would watch it with him often.
Yeah, I liked the Count as a kid. He was awesome.
Yeah, he was good. I used to do good count impression when I was in my younger years. I don't know if I can do it now, but it was fun to do. One
I
retard, two autisms, three sparks, four blood sports, five piss pornography, six underage dog porn, seven crying puss.
ja, ich wollte es auch gerade sagen. 8 killed kangaroos.
Oh, is that Arnold's in the chat of the fact circle?
It smells like that. Is he
Yeah,
really here?
yes, he's in the chat.
Yeah, Einbrecht is here. Your Vaseline smell has told on you, Einbrecht.
Yes, we caught it.
Did you like Grover as a kid?
Who?
Grover, the blue retarded guy who is on Adderall
I don't
from the
know.
Sesame Street.
Oh, is he one of the monsters?
Grover.
I
You
don't know
don't know
Cro.
Grover?
No, I don't know Crova. I may remember the face, but I probably don't know the name.
He was a small, scrawny blue guy with a, I think, violet nose or red nose. And he always behaved like a crackhead. He was a weirdo.
That's probably why I don't remember because they probably don't show him anymore because he exactly as you described him, a crackhead. So it's like, no, we can't have that kind of stereotype on our show no more. So
Yeah, he had a funny voice, so you should look him up. I think you know what I mean when you see the picture of Grover.
yeah. Oh, Grover. I'm sorry. Okay, Grover. I apologize. Okay, you say what so okay. I know who Grover is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Damn. I heard
Yeah, the
Crova.
blue crackhead.
Right, right, right. Yes, yes, yes.
That guy had issues. Even as a kid, I could sense that something was off with, with him.
He had visions of being a superhero. Okay, shout out to the
Yeah,
chat. See,
and
you guys
he
don't think I don't read the chat. I read the chat. That's how I know you guys said. That's why. That's why. I'm sorry, Raptorical. I didn't know how you was pronouncing Grover. I'm not. I guess I'm not fully cultured, huh? I have a lot. I have a lot to learn. I'm not fully cultured. Like, even Raptors dogging me. Shit. Sorry, I didn't know. I learned now, though. I've learned now.
Yeah, Grover the crackhead.
Yes.
He has a different name here in Germany. He doesn't. His name isn't Grover in Germany.
What's his name?
Obi.
Obi?
Obi.
Wow, they gave him a really big time crackhead name.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they gave him also a very funny noise, and yeah, it was a weird character. No, Kissy, the Count was my favorite because he seriously frightened my sister, and that was always funny when my sister uh, got panic when the Count appeared on Sesame Street. She still hates him. I had one time a T-shirt of the Count, and every time I wore it, she got pissy at me.
That's funny.
Childhood trauma. But I don't know how that happened. She just said she didn't like him, and she had panic when he came on. I wasn't very much a fan of Oscar, uh, the Crouch, who lives in the garbage can, the green guy. This was a
Why you didn't
very
why
unpleasant character.
why? Because he represents the blacks? Is that why you racist? Really? Was that necessary, Helmet?
No,
Was that
because he
necessary?
was an asshole.
Oh, why? Because he's
He was
colored?
a rude asshole to everybody, like
Okay,
you.
society dealt him a bad hand. You need to be tolerant and you need to be nurturing of his plight. You disappoint me.
I'm
You really
not
disappoint me.
surprised that you like a guy who lives in a garbage can.
You leave me alone. He's a good man. Oscar the Grouch is a good man. You could learn a lot on how to be a human being by listening to Oscar the Grouch. But you people are so full of yourselves, you don't dare do that. No, no, no. We will not do that.
No, Oscar was a giant asshole to
You needed to be
everybody, who
bullied.
was rude to everybody.
You people need to be bullied.
And also, the Cookie Monster was a drug addict.
And people was enabling him. See, you don't think about those things, do you? You just see you see what he does, but you don't understand that he's in a community that enabled him, his addiction. They killed him, and it was not for nothing.
Yeah, I think he got diabetes from his way of life.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah,
And
but
he
he
didn't
also
deserve it.
was an asshole. He always was stealing cookies and cakes from the other guys.
That's all he had. That was all he had. Like he can't have cookies. His kids were taken away. His pensions were taken away. The courts garnished all of his paycheck. All he had left was cookies, and you can't even have that, right? Not even that, right?
He was a fat asshole on EBT.
It wasn't his fault. His wife took him to the cleaners, took his kids. The job garnished his check. He lost everything.
You are really defending the two worst Sesame Street's characters
They were
that
dealt a
existed.
bad hand, and you racists that just want to hold them down and not let them have a voice.
You are defending a fat guy who steals from others and an asshole who lives in a trash can.
Look, I'm sorry if those guys hurt your feelings really bad, but they have a lot to give to society. If society would just open up their hearts and their minds and hear what they got to say.
So your rotten taste started in your childhood. I get it now.
I am tolerant. I'm sorry if you're not.
I never was. As a man.
Well, I'm almost done with my drug. I just gotta just stipple the title of the movie on here because it looks good with it looks better than not having than having a blank space around the creature. So if I put the title, it'll look kind of cool.
I think the Cookie Monster was the first sign for people on EBT not be able to buy junk food. And they always used him as a cautionary tale to not be greedy and to not eat too much crap.
He's a good man. Oscar Grouch was a veteran in World War II, right? Like he was part of the Normandy branch. Society dealt him a bad hand. KSS says a lot of that. In Germany, Oscar is called Arschloch. Arschloch. Is that true?
Yeah, because it means asshole.
Oh, again, he
His name
served our
was
country.
Oscar.
But
He was Oscar also here in Germany.
Oscar served our
Oscar
country.
aus der Mülltonne.
He served our country. You know that, right?
Yeah, and he smells like garbage.
Because society dealt the VA in our country is terrible, right? We have a terrible VA in this country, and he got dealt a bad hand on that. And you people want to just ignore his plight and pretend that you know what he lives in a garbage can because fuck him, he's green and fuck him whatever, and take him back to Africa. Look, you people don't care about his plight and what he stood for. He bled for this country. Oscar bled for this country, and I'm so sick of people pretending he didn't. He did. So tired of fucking racists and people who think that because their shit don't stink that it doesn't stink. I'm tired of it. In this channel, Oscar has a voice, and he's represented here. He is loved. Oscar the
Yeah, he
Grouch,
smells like you.
if you're watching Oscar the Grouch, I salute your service. I thank you for your service. That was uncalled for, helmet. It really was.
It's not my fault that they put some assholes in Sesame Street.
I'm sorry if they hurt your fifis, but they were allowed to be.
Didn't you have any childhood cartoon or child show characters that you hated?
Uh, let's see. Well, I hated the bee in the Donald Duck cartoon shorts. Remember the honeybee that always gave Donald trouble?
Yeah,
I hated that character because it's a Donald Duck cartoon. It should be about Donald, not some other secondary character that I have no any kind of emotional attachment to. So I hated him for that.
I didn't like Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale were from Iran. You know that they're Iranians.
Really?
You couldn't tell?
I thought one was mentally challenged and the other was a loudmouth.
That's an op. They're both Iranians and they came here with terror cells. You bought into it, and now because of that, they're Hezbollah and the rest of them are in this country illegally, and now they're performing their op without any opposition because you thought one was loud and one was just a big nosed person. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
I think I did so much shit on characters that yeah, boy Zach will do a video on me or do a community post about me
I see what
on
you wrote, JD
YouTube.
Kirby. I see what you wrote, John Donald Kirby. No, Oscar wasn't a bum. Oscar was a veteran, and he died for us. He didn't die. He's still alive, but he served our country very well, and he got a bum rap over it because he got neglected by society's thumb nosing. It's not cool. Oscar is loved here. He is loved here.
Who is Fat Alberto, Kissy? You mean Fat Albert?
The Fat Albert cartoon.
Yeah, and his assessment would be right because I don't like black people and Fat Albert was Afro-American. Oops,
Fat Albert,
have I said this loud?
Fat Albert was one of the good ones, though.
Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, damn, you said it pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
You hate him so much that you got his mannerisms down pat accurately.
Wasn't Fat Albert a creation from Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't appear in television anymore, I think.
Oh no, he doesn't appear because of the allegations that were levied against him. That's why.
Yeah, the spiked drinks and
Yeah.
the SA stuff. I know. I love the Bill Cosby show, you know. It was a very good show, and the only sitcom with Afro Americans that wasn't annoying and was a functional family
Yeah.
with values, and I really liked that as a kid.
My favorite episode to this day was the Muppets episode
Of what?
of the Cosby Show.
With Muppets.
Yeah, there was an episode where I don't know who had it. I don't know if it was Cliff who had the dream, but he dreamt that he was in a world and there were Muppets all around the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gonzo was in it. I think the Swedish Chef may have been in it. I was like, oh wow, you got the Muppets in here. This is awesome. And then there was an episode where he had that dream where all the men were pregnant and they gave birth to like ridiculous things, like Theo I think gave birth to a sailboat and Cliff gave birth to a sandwich. It was hilarious.
He was legit funny. Bill Cosby was a funny guy.
Yeah, he was funny because he was a good storyteller.
Yeah, and he made those funny faces, and his dances were hilarious. He started to dance.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you have to separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, the things he was accused of, criminally speaking, he was never. Uh, it was never proven. He only pled guilty in the civil case because it would cost less money to plead guilty to defend yourself. And then he actually pled guilty on the condition that it would be considered a criminal confession. That it wasn't meant to be a confession. It was just I'll plead guilty for the sake of giving them their money so they could leave me alone. Then the DA went back on his word and they tried him in the criminal court. He got convicted. And then another judge saw that. It's like, you know what? No, that's not ethical because that conviction was based on his confession at the civil trial, which wasn't meant to be a confession. So
So we don't know really if he has done the things that he's accused of.
correct.
Okay.
And that's the thing. People look at the civil trials and they think, oh look, he they held him liable. And it's like the purpose of a civil trial is just to punish the person with how much money they can lose. That's the only purpose of a civil trial. It's not a criminal trial. And when people settle, it's because that's the best available financial option for them. That's not an admission of guilt. It makes sense to settle if you spend less money than to defend yourself and spend all that money for what? You lost all that money. You're not getting that money back. So people don't understand that, and it's like it's I would defend myself. I mean, if it's a criminal case, it's one thing, but if it's a civil case, you're not there to defend your name. You're there not to lose money. That's the point of a civil case. Is they're trying to make you to lose money. So you spend more money defending yourself for what? What did you prove? Now you're deeper in debt than you were before. Versus you make a settlement, and the settlement can include an NDA, can include any other kind of provisions, right? And then you pay it and you move on with your life, and it's like it doesn't hurt your standing because it wasn't a criminal thing. Guilty in the court of public opinion isn't guilty. No, it's not. It's not. Evidence is still necessary. So, when Cosby was first convicted, I was disappointed generally because I always held him to high esteem. And then when you find out, well, no, that confession was a civil confession, and it was not meant to be a criminal confession. It's like, okay, so yeah, he was definitely part of something illicit, but not as dire as we probably thought it was. So it's like, no, it's the guy's old now. The guy is in his last years. It's like he shouldn't have to live the rest of his life in jail for something that he may not have done, based on a confession that he was coerced to make. So at the very least, there's that.
And
Ted says a lot of times,
doesn't
no, what's up?
that doesn't take away the accomplishment of the Cosby Show,
Oh no,
who
not at
made
all,
a cultural impact and a positive one.
not at all. And that's the thing. It's like you do have to separate the artist from the art when you can. Like one of the most difficult examples of that would be Chris Benoit. I know people will look at Benoit and they'll be like, uh, the guy murdered his child, murdered his woman, and then killed himself. It's like, why are we celebrating that guy? Like, in any other part of the world, that man would be forever erased and forever you know denounced and spat upon. And it's like, yeah, that's valid. That's absolutely valid. Like, I cannot dispute that. But I also cannot be party to having his history in wrestling erased because of that. Because you can't erase those accomplishments because they're part of a broader story that a lot of wrestling fans were invested in. On top of the fact that a lot of other wrestlers had their story and their accomplishments tied to him. If you erase him, you erase their accomplishment and you erase their story. You can't erase history. You can't do that. You can't erase history. You can't erase how someone felt about something. People can have their opinions about it, and I don't think there's a wrong opinion, to be honest with you. The only opinion that I think is wrong is that he belongs in the Hall of Fame. He does not belong in the Hall of Fame. You can't put him in the Hall of Fame. That's the only opinion that I think people are wrong in. If they say he should be a Hall of Famer, no. That is what I'm like, yeah, he cannot go in the Hall of Fame. But is he a great wrestler? Yeah. I still enjoy watching his matches. I still enjoy watching his matches with Eddie Guerrero and Booker T. Heck, I even enjoyed the one in WrestleMania where he defeated Triple H and Shawn Michaels for the heavyweight belt. Like that's an emotional moment. That's a very emotional moment. sucks what happened years later, and that's always gonna leave everything he did in under a different visor. But you also can't really go back and change what happened.
Now, wrestling is a fucked up business,
Yeah, it is. It is.
and full of carnies and sex pests and whatever. They did so much shady stuff happen.
Yeah. So here it is, folks. This is the monster from the monster that challenged the world by Stipple. I'll take a picture of it and put it on my X account so you guys can see it. But there it is. Weird little creature, but not little. He's actually pretty huge, but um, it's still fun to look at. It was fun to draw. So there it is. Got it done in less than 3 hours. I've been meaning to do another stipple
Beautiful.
drawing. Yes, I've been meaning to do another stipple drawing. So here it is.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. So I think on
It
that note,
looks
what's up?
it looks like the creature from the movie.
Yeah, I think so. I think it did a good job. I really do. I do. So let me just do one more pitch for Pumpkin Warpatch. Let me go to the Kickstarter, and there it is, Pumpkin Warpatch issue number 1 and issue number 2. Kaya says Elasma is correct about history. You should not erase history. I'm over warts and all approach. That being said, Monica Lewinsky could cure cancer and will always be the lady who blew the POTUS. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Anyway, so here is Pumpkin Warpatch number 1 and number 2. 2 issues of an entire 12-issue miniseries that I'm working on. And actually, I need to just quickly talk about the perks. So, like, you can get each individual issue. You can get issue 1 or issue 2 each for $15, or you can get them both for 30 and save on shipping. So you get both issues for $30. They're gonna be 24 pages each, barring a page or two of ads that I may have if I decide to sell ad space, like Peter Laird used to do. But yeah, so it's a simple campaign. It's one issue each, or you get both each. So, or you just want to pledge like a few bucks here or there. You don't want to buy it, but you want to just do like $2, $3 in there. Go ahead and do that too. The goal for me is to get $500. Like that way, I can fund it, and then we have an active campaign, and then I can take advantage of the Kickstarter algorithm. So, excuse me. Um, do better, your jerk says. Oh, Angela's saying, "Is this your boy impersonation? It's awful. Do better. I'm trying, Angel. I'm trying. Okay, I can't be as soy as he is. I really can't. I thought I could, but I can't. Oh, let me just enlarge it for a second. There it is, folks. Here's the final drawing for the monster that challenged the world, and I'll see if I can sell it at a con. If not, I'll sell it here, but we'll see. But there you go. So go ahead and do that.
Wonderful.
Uh, hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let me just bring it up a little more. Okay. So there you go. There's the Okay, Kansas is a joke. He says, "What did Bill Cosby say as he left the big house again?" I'm afraid to ask. What did he say, Kissifus? What did he say? Tell me what he says, Move Hell. What did he say?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
No, Kansas is gonna put it in the chat, so I need you to. What is the answer? No answer. Okay, it says it's not a joke.
Uh,
Well, okay, so what's the answer? I don't know the answer. Caller says, call them a bunch of monkeys and monsters. Monkey monsters. Is that what he did? He called them monkey monsters? Oh, he called his inmates monkey monsters. Oh. Monkeys and monsters, monkey. Ouch. Hmm. Well, on that note, I'm gonna call it a stream. I think we had a good, decent night tonight. Thank you to Manticore for sending me a super
yes.
chat. I appreciate it. Appreciate that, Manticore. Again, if we can get a backer or two tonight for Pumpkin Warpatch, that'd be appreciated. It'll help me get me closer to my goal. Um, again, the link is in the pinned comment for Pumpkin Warpatch issues 1 and 2. And I think you definitely will enjoy it if you back it and you get it, you'll enjoy it. It is a very fun. It's gonna be a fun book, fun series, mini series of 12 issues. So you'll enjoy it. Nice dramatic turns it will have because why not? Oh wait, what's this? No updates. What the heck is going on? Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry, my computer just decided to fudge up it for a second. Like, no, get out of here. There we go. Okay. All right. Why is this asking me for an update? No, get out of here. Screw you with your updates. Okay. On that note, folks, I'm heading out. You all have a good night. And you have any last words, Mutafel?
I wish you all a good night, and we hear each other later in this week.
I will see you all for Thursday's Indie Comic Outliers.
Yes.
We'll see you then. Take care and have a great night, all of you. Yes, colors, it's over. You win.